Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another hangout. Gonna go ahead and hang out with you guys for a while. I of course sent the link to some guests, if they want to come, and I'm gonna go ahead and play some Crash Team Racing for a little while I wait. So, and already. Hello.
What's up?
Not much. I was getting ready to play a little bit of some Crash Team Racing on my Switch. There you go. But just wait until the race starts here quick, and then I'll probably pause the game because I'm not that much of a dick. So we'll see. Hold on 1 second. Let me skip this. There we go. So, what's up, my guy?
Not much, dude. I got the house myself for another hour. So
there you go. You got the house yourself for a whole another hour.
Yep. So
perfect. But yeah, hold on. I'm just still figuring some stuff out here really quick. So, but how was your day, man?
Pretty good. Short shift at work. My shortest one of the next week. So hey, I'll take a quick little 10 to 2 throw away.
There you go. At least, like you said, at least it was a short shift. So
yeah, I mean, I'm used to longer shifts, but money's money.
Money.
And it gave me time to come home and watch a movie, and then that's about it. Then I had to cook and eat and clean.
Yeah, but the movie you watched though was yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I didn't want to say what it was because otherwise you know who would pop up in the chat and be like, hey, it wasn't that bad.
Well, I didn't tell you guys in our group chat, but I got some films over at my grandma's.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. So
what do you got?
Well, there's a little. It's not really a funny story, but my uncle knows that my grandma loves old movies. Like that's her favorite thing is old movies. Well, he seems to forget that she doesn't have a Blu-ray player. So he comes over to her house and he goes, hey, I watched something. She goes, okay. What is it? he hands it to her and she goes, well, that's great. Why don't you like it? I've seen the movie before, but I don't have a Blu-ray. Oh, he goes, oh. So she turns right to me, and here's how savage my grandma is. 30 seconds afterwards, she goes, hey, you want it?
Hey,
and I said,
wait here. Let me roll.
Sure.
Hey, you want it?
Sure.
Here you go.
I mean, so he bought this from, I think it was a Dollar General. It looks like here has a movies you buy thing on it.
Yeah, but really quick, I want to acknowledge a few people in the chat here really quick.
I acknowledge you like Tribal Chief Roman Reigns.
Acknowledge this guy.
Acknowledge the Tribal Chief. No, I'm kidding.
But Collector Movie Man's in here. What's going on? My boy Sully. Off the top of your head, what's the best sequel where Jason Statham faces off a giant prehistoric shark? Brother, you gotta troll me with this all the time, apparently.
Yeah.
I love you though, Sully. I love you, bro. And also says, also nice background. Better Man is still my top film of the year so far. Thank you. It is my top movie of the year, dude.
Good.
Love Better Man. Like, I had to get the, because if you guys don't know for the background of like what this is representing for Better Man, that's actually supposedly the album cover of Robbie Williams' album Life Through a Lens. But except if you here, let me see if I can find the pic of the album here, because I do have it here on my phone. Okay, I'm gonna put myself in the layout quick. Here you go. So this is the album cover right here, and then you see in the background it's replaced with the monkey. So, but yeah, but yes, Sully, I 1,000% agree with you, bro. Better Man is also my top film of the year so far. But what did y'all get though, man?
Well, so I technically got it, but it was my grandma's movie. So thank you, Uncle and Grandma. Thanks. It's the Hindenburg.
Oh. They gave it that like asylum looking movie.
That
looks like an asylum movie.
Yeah. This is from Universal from 1976.
Oh, okay. That looked like one of those like asylum kind of movies.
And it's George C. Scott and Anne Bancroft.
Ah, okay.
It says 97 souls boarded the airship, but only 62 survived. So apparently this is like a suspense thriller about an airship disaster from 1937.
Ah, okay.
I've never seen it, but okay.
But also, Sully, if you're watching, man, I did send you the link if you want to join. But yeah. But regardless,
So then, my dad and I went to Walmart, and of course we know that the Walmarts now have a clearance section.
Mine still doesn't. I don't think.
Some don't. Some do. I was just kind of curious what's there, because mine is mostly the same steel books for months now.
All right.
One thing about my family, Luke. What's our favorite time of year?
Christmas. I should have figured that by now.
What do you think they had on clearance?
Hallmark Christmas movies.
They did have those. I didn't buy any because I had them all.
Go figure.
You know, but this one, my dad went, "Would you like it?" I said, "Sure." So I own all these. I love all these, but for $15 on clearance, these are all a space saver.
Okay.
Also a backup copy. So it's the Essential Holiday Collection of the Polar Express, Elf, Christmas Story, and Christmas Vacation.
For $15 for all four of those? That's a great price.
$15 down from, I don't know if you can see that, $34.96.
Down from $35, so that's like $20 less?
Yeah. Now, did I already own these? Yeah.
Yeah, but you might as well get a backup just in case the discs run rusty.
Exactly. And how many times does my family watch Elf and Christmas Vacation every year? I mean, how many times do you think that we did it this past year?
5 gazillion billion times.
And I don't think you are understating a single thing.
I'm not, because from what I can tell from what you've told me, Noah, it's like it feels like your family just watches like Christmas movies like on Christmas for like the 5 gabillionth time.
Hell yeah, man! This came with a fucking card.
What is that?
That make you horny. Greetings from New York City.
Santa!
Santa! Oh my
God! Oh God, bro! I love Elf.
It's my favorite Christmas film. I kid you not, it is my favorite Christmas film.
Mine will still always be A Christmas Story.
That is definitely in my top 5.
All right.
I guarantee you that this set will be played all in 1 week, probably come July. I guarantee you.
Ah, okay.
Christmas in July.
If you could say guaranteed on that part right there, buddy.
And then the final one that I got there, my dad goes, "Do you want this?" I said, "It's a DVD, but sure." It's $5, and I think he wanted it.
Okay.
His way of saying, "Hey, I'm gonna buy this, but do you want it?" Okay. It's the 3-movie collection of The Natural, A League of Their Own, and Moneyball.
I've seen 2 out of the 3.
I've seen 1 out of the 3.
Is it A League of Their Own?
Yep.
Figured as much. I've seen A League of Their Own and Moneyball. I've not seen The Natural yet.
I still have to see.
What Blu-rays cannot?
Sorry. That was very awkward. Very, very awkward. I apologize for that.
Oh, you're fine. Now, one thing that really made me angry, though, is that one Christmas, my dad bought me the Blu-ray for A League of Their Own. The Blu-ray did not work. It did not work. It would not run in my player at all. So we went back, we exchanged it from Walmart, and it didn't work again.
I said, what?
So I had the DVD. But do you want to know a weird thing that happened in 2005 when the Polar Express came to VHS?
What's that?
And DVD. Well, we had just gotten a DVD player, and
all right,
the Polar Express just came out. We had a defective disc, so we popped it in, and the movie played, but it would only show the color red, so the movie was all red.
Epic fail.
This color right here, this color red was on the screen the entire time.
Okay, actually, just for that, I will go ahead and change the color. Little green. There we go.
Christmas.
Because even though red's my favorite color, I'll just go ahead and change the color. Because I've had red on for way too goddamn long. For like the last 4 years, I think.
Hey, that's fine. And did you want to see my other 2 that I have in the living room at least?
What do you got?
You already know about this one. It's the Blu-ray Steelbook of Arrival.
Yeah, you got that off of Amazon, didn't you?
Yeah, it was $5.99.
You see, now that's a deal I can go for right there, even though I already have it on 4K.
Yeah. Now, for everyone watching, I don't like this movie. I don't get the hype over the movie. I think it's overrated, but I've rewatched it a couple of times. I still don't get it, but I'm bound and determined to figure out what people like about it. It's not like I hate the movie. I mean, it's not an awful movie by any means. The performances are great. It's just, it confuses me. And I think that's it. And the final one here, I am in the vast minority of it. I don't care. I like this movie, so I bought Red 1.
I'll talk about that here in a little bit because I got a couple stacks to show off here.
Red 1, I like this movie.
That's you, man. That's fair. That's fair.
It's Christmas. How can I not like a Christmas movie? I mean, it's easy.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so I guess I'll show my stuff because this is a combination of both my February stack and my March stack so far.
Okay.
So got all 3 seasons of the Chucky Show.
Okay.
I've only watched up to the first season, but these are actually pretty cheap online. They're like $12 a piece. So it's like,
wow.
I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Like, I'll go ahead and buy all these. So
you're gonna binge all those soon, you think?
I've only watched the first season, so I just need to watch seasons 2 and 3. But I do need to get my memory refreshed on the first season. I remember a few things about it, but not much.
Yeah, I remember watching the first 4 episodes, but
yeah, it's again though, from what I can say from what I've seen though, it is a really good show. But
yeah,
I don't know why I kind of trailed off on it. But anyways, also got Walking Dead season 3 and Walking Dead season 5. Still need to get 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then I have all the seasons on Blu-ray.
So you do have season 11.
I have season 11, and I also have seasons 1, 2, and 4.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm working my way to get the rest of the show, even though season 6 through 8 kind of fell short for me. I mean, I did not like season 6. I despise season 7, and season 8 that was okay. I mean, it was all out war, so I mean that was kind of a plus for that. But like this, I don't know why they have to do so many episodes for one season.
Mm-hmm.
Like, especially when it started with season 3. Like, they went up to like 16 episodes a season until we got to season 10. Like, because season 10, they had like 22. And then season 11 had 24 episodes. And I'm like, okay, that's way too much. But I think season 5 was actually the perfect use of 16 episodes because there were no filler episodes, in my opinion. Because this is my favorite season of the show. I absolutely love season 5.
My grandma used to watch that until my grandpa died. She watched everything but the final season.
The final season is fine, but it's set up.
Yeah.
It's just set up for spinoffs. So, don't want to go any further than that because season 6 physically pissed me off by the end of it. When they just have Negan arrive and then it's just like, oh, cut to black and see you next year.
Yep.
Thankfully, I was able to binge it, but like at the same time, it still pissed me off. So
my grandma and him watched it every single Sunday, religiously, every new episode live when it aired. So after that, I think they might have been a little bit angry.
That's probably why. Season 6 is probably the answer to why. But regardless,
yeah.
And I also combined both my January and February horror packs. I've not got my March one yet.
Really? Wow.
Well, not yet though. I mean, it's usually by the end of the month I get my package. So, but regardless, so I got 8 movies to show for that. All right, so I got Broadcast Signal Intrusion, which when I hear this title, I am already thinking of stuff like Money Monster and September 5.
Mm-hmm.
So that one actually looks pretty interesting. So I'll watch that one. And then 9 Windows. This is a horror pack limited edition. Also sounded pretty interesting. So I'll check it out. I hate it sometimes like when they give you these like cheap knockoff titles. But that's horror pack for you because they gave me Ouija Shark 2. The month beforehand, they gave me the Jurassic Dead. So
Wild Eye movies. Oh god.
So, but then they gave me a 4K title, which I already owned, but I switched out my original copy with the new copy and put it in the slipcover since the one I got didn't come with one, which is the Forever Purge.
Oh.
So yeah, it was cool that I got this though, because even though I gave this 2.5 out of 5 stars on Letterboxd, I actually kind of enjoyed this movie. It's not bad.
I think I've only seen The Purge. I think.
Forever Purge, not bad. Some bad stuff within it, but it's not bad overall. All right, and then I got for February. By the way, what's up, Eric? How's it going? And then so for February, I got The Scribbler, which was pretty fitting because I saw who was in it, which is Michelle Trachtenberg. May she rest in peace.
Mm-hmm.
So Thank you for that one, Horror Pack. This is an Asylum movie. I shit you not. This is an Asylum movie, and when I looked at it, I'm like, this seems like the same kind of thing that the people who made Battle Dogs.
Oh God.
Which is Nazis at the center of the earth.
That's cinema.
I'm gonna have to laugh. I'm gonna have to get drunk to watch this. All right, then I got the next Horror Pack limited edition, which is Bad Dreams.
I have heard of that movie.
So, and then got Blood and Chocolate, which I also have heard of. I actually have heard of this movie, thanks to the DVD of Ghost Rider. That is the reason why I've heard of this film, and I don't know. I'll have to check. I actually will probably will check this one out. But I remember I got a comment from somebody when I did do a Horror Pack unboxing. Let me see if I can try to find the comment, because this was actually really weird. Or not really necessarily weird, but honestly kind of stupid.
Mm-hmm. I'm not getting nude, people. It is hot in here.
Okay. I never thought you were going to anyway.
Show girls in the house. No, I'm kidding.
Well, damn, brother. There you go.
Elizabeth Burton. Hallelujah. No.
Eric says been revenging Daredevil all over and finally finished and now up to date on Born Again as well. Nice. So this guy says, what do you mean you might check them out? Didn't you buy them? What's the point of doing the subscription if you're not actually going to watch the movies? I didn't buy them. They were sent to me.
Exactly.
There's a difference.
You bought a subscription.
I paid for the subscription. They sent me the movies.
Exactly.
So technically I didn't buy them.
Mm-mm.
They send them to me, and I've watched a couple of them already. So there's that. Like I watched a couple of my Horror Pack limited edition Blu-rays. I even watched one of the ones I got from them that's not even one of their exclusives.
Uh-huh.
So I will watch them. It's just there's a lot of other blind spots in my collection I still want to watch beforehand.
Exactly. Like if you guys saw my fucking pile of stuff that I haven't seen, Luke's the exact same way.
Yeah, like
you all have blind spots.
A lot of blind spots. And I try to get to them as much as if I can, but like there's so much stuff I want to rewatch first.
Yeah, and there's new stuff out that I want to watch too.
Like I'll give you an example. Like let me see if I can find a movie in my, like back here that I haven't seen. Oh, yeah. Like I pointed out Battle Dogs earlier.
Yeah.
I would have watched Mickey 17 first before I watched this.
Exactly. See?
Hell, I'll do the same with Novocaine. Like I would rather watch Novocaine first before I watch this.
Mm-hmm. And most films, you gotta be in the mood to watch.
Some films, to be clear, some of them, like distinctly like Sling Blade, you really have to be in the mood to watch it.
Yeah, like say Sling Blade or the
American History X.
Yeah, that. The Godfather.
The Godfather.
Oh, here's a great one. American Beauty. That's when you gotta be in the mood for to really enjoy it.
A Clockwork Orange is another one.
That's a blind spot of mine.
But I'm just gonna say, man, it's a disturbing movie. It is disturbing as hell. You really got to be in the mood to watch it.
Is that the movie where I know there's multiple scenes, but is that the one where they hook his eyes back?
Yep.
That's why I haven't watched it.
You think that's too much for you?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Eric says technically you got to be in the mood to watch anything, but yeah, some require less common moods. That's the point I'm getting at here.
Yeah.
So that is the point I'm getting at. Like, I mean, every day at least I have to watch a movie, or my day doesn't feel complete.
Yeah.
Like, I know for some people that's not the case, but that's always the case for me. Like, I at least have to watch something.
What? Well. Like, hey, for me, every single day, I have to watch the weather. I have to see what's going on in our world, and it's just the weather. Because hell, there's going to be a blizzard up in your area and severe storms down south. So I'd kind of like to know what.
And it's saying by 4 a.m. on Saturday. So that's what it says for me.
Exactly.
So
and
I think I'm still going to be fine to go see Novocaine tomorrow. So
yeah.
Let's see. Again, I'm looking on Netflix right now. Dude, you're not gonna believe what movie is now number 1 on Netflix right now.
It's not Craven, is it?
No, it's Trap.
It's Trap. Wow.
It's Trap. I do not care what people say. I really enjoyed Trap.
I still have to see it. I've been so excited for it.
I'll tell you this, lots of plot conveniences, but you have to be willing to suspend your disbelief or shut your brain off.
Yeah. Now,
like, wait, hold on. Really, Eric? You were a background actor in Trap? Are you serious, dude? Are you messing with me? Like, dude, seriously. Like, are you being serious right now, or are you messing with me? Tell me right now before I show him my next title. Are you messing with me?
He might be in the concert scene or something, maybe.
Would be hard to spot. Would be hard to. Oh, okay. Next time I watch it, I really am going to have to pay attention, but it's going to be hard to spot you there, buddy. But anyways, all right, I'll continue. So we got the kid. Got a pretty good cast here. You got what? Wait, you seen this?
I have it, but I haven't seen it yet.
Here.
Oh fuck.
Just wait. What?
I thought the disc was loose, and I'm like, yeah.
No. I was trying to shake the slipcover so I could take a look and see who else is in it. Because it's got Ethan Hawke, Dane DeHaan, Adam Baldwin, and Chris Pratt in it. Chris Pratt is actually playing, kind of a more villainous role in this one, which is not very common. And it's directed by Vincent D'Onofrio. So that should be something for you.
Mm-hmm.
Good movie. Oh, speaking of, here's a really good movie right here, which is The Old Man and the Gun.
I've been wanting to see that.
Robert Redford, Casey Affleck, Sissy Spacek. Directed by David Lowery, who did the live-action Pete's Dragon remake. And Peter Pan and Wendy. That movie has I think it has a 65% on Rotten Tomatoes, but guess what the audience score is without even looking at it?
23?
11%.
I was one of the people who sort of enjoyed that, but it's very forgettable.
Oh, okay. Okay. I have to pay attention for that next time I watch it. So, all right. Here we go. Yep. I got it. Freaking John Heater. All right, now. Strike 3. What? It's I caught it. You're out.
Oh yeah.
But wait, hold on. We got to finish the line. But I attempted to hit the bat. Like you're still
out. You're still out.
You're still fat.
It's been at least 2 years since I've seen the movie, man. God.
Let's see.
Wow.
I think one other shot when they're all crowding the limo, I'm like barely on screen. Okay. Again, I'm still gonna watch the film again, and I'll pay attention to it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then we got Predestination, time travel flick with Ethan Hawke. You guys can tell I'm a huge Ethan Hawke fan. This is one of the best time travel films I've ever seen. It asks a lot of very extreme questions about the logic, and with what it comes up with, it's very creative. So, like, that's the type of time travel movies I want. I want ones that are more creative with what they come up with. Because he plays as this, like, temporal agent, or, like, he works with this agency, and he's a temporal agent. He goes throughout time to stop crimes and tries to chase this terrorist that is going throughout time. And that's literally this much of the plot.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, you guys really got to pay attention when you watch that movie. All right. And this one was introduced to me from my grandma, which is That Thing You Do. Written and directed by Tom Hanks. Yep, literally about 60s one-hit wonders. Like it's about this band called The Wonders that has this one-hit wonder, which is literally the movie's title. And then we got...
I need to add that to my watch list then.
Yeah. Hey, we got a problem here. We got a problem here. Boys in the Hood. Don't know why I didn't have that up until this point. And then we got... Oh boy. You ready? Mortal Kombat!
Finish him!
Flawless victory. Yeah, this is the 95 Mortal Kombat. And also, I'll tell you this really quick before we move on to the next one. Also, Old Restless, what's up? When I initially got this Blu-ray from Last Stop, the case was actually in pretty bad shape. So, and it felt like it was like really weird and kind of sticky on the back. So I ordered a replacement case because I couldn't deal with that. Especially for that movie. I mean, it's not... Mortal Kombat 1995 is no masterpiece. But compared to most of Paul W.S. Anderson's work, it might as well be.
Yeah, he's not the best director.
But, like, I can tell you this. He only has 3 good movies. That one, Event Horizon, Death Race. That's it.
I will raise you one that I really like. Monster Hunter.
Nope.
Monster Hunter. I like that movie.
That, you know, for your sake, Noah, that's fine. Like, you're allowed to like it. It's fine.
I know it's not good, but holy shit, did I not have a time and a half in the theater? I went in there and I'm like, it's Amelia. She's gonna be acting awful. And then I'm like, wait a minute. Why am I sort of enjoying this?
Mm-hmm.
That's a fucking ball. It's a fucking ball.
That movie is something. Not good though.
It's not good.
Most of his Resident Evil films are pretty much bottom of the barrel. And
the only one I've seen is the final chapter, and that was pretty bad.
Horrendous. Like, dude,
the editing in that thing, oh my god.
Like basically the editing is like a drum roll like this.
Yeah.
That's the editing in Resident Evil the final chapter.
Yep.
Like, dude.
No blood.
Dude, Monkey Man had better cuts than that movie did. Like, I mean, sure, it may have had multiple cuts in a couple scenes. Those were much better.
But not like 75.
And plus another thing, Dev Patel did most of his own stunts anyway.
Exactly.
Not trying to compare two movies. I'm just giving you guys some information. So, anyways. Had to get that rant out of the way because the final chapter is one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Like, it is so freaking terrible. Like, I will say the ones he didn't direct were actually pretty good. I mean, I really enjoyed Apocalypse, and Extinction's pretty good. I mean, the first one is kind of guilty pleasure fun, but Afterlife.
Hey, dude. Sound can't hear you, dude. What's up, everybody? I'm coming during the channel today, and here we are going to talk about the brand new porn movie, I Just Spanked My Corn. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, everybody. Don't tell Luke I said that. You can tell him if I want. So, welcome to No Kiss Alive, everybody, and here we are going to talk about the brand new porn movie, I Just Spanked My Corn.
Well, I'll just say this: if my mic goes out again, I'm just taking it off for the night.
All right.
Because I'm getting sick and tired of it just going out all the time. I mean, for like a couple streams though, it didn't go out, which was very weird.
I got a mic, and I've only used it once, but I have the wireless one, and this one seemed to work really, really well.
Okay. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and continue. Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. We also got somebody else in here. What's up, buddy?
What's up?
What up?
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Noah, have you met this Grant?
Yes, I have. The nice Grant.
The good one. The good one.
Man.
Anyways, let's go ahead and continue.
Yeah,
just showed off. Oh yeah, just showed off Mortal Kombat. Now I'm going to one that Michael, my co-host of the Movie Fanatics, sent me. Jekyll and Hyde Together Again. He really wants me to watch this because Grant, I've never seen this.
I've heard of it and I need to see it too. But I really need to get on it on Paramount Plus.
This is an Olive Films Blu-ray that Michael sent over, so this is pretty interesting. I think this is the first one I got right now, actually, from that company. I'm familiar with them, actually, because people are probably going to click off this video like once they hear the title of this movie, because for Christmas at one point, because I asked for this, believe me, I asked for this. I got the DVD from Olive Films. I got the DVD of Biodome.
Ooh.
I know people are going to click off on it right now, but I really don't care. Biodome is actually not that terrible. Like, I actually think it's kind of funny.
It is.
There's a couple of moments I actually find funny. So,
dude, where's my car? Is that for me? So,
dude, where's my car?
Where's your car, dude?
Dude, where's my car?
Hey, you just touched your hoo-hoo.
Damn, bro. It's Biodome and Twisters are Luke's jam. Biodome is just is fine. Twisters, though, that is some good shit. Like,
it really is.
I love Twisters.
Luke,
like, again,
Shibby.
What?
Shibby.
Shibby.
Fucking dude, where's my car, dude? Come on, man.
Oh.
Am I good now?
Yep.
Yeah. Great.
Shibby.
Shibby.
There you go, Shibby. There you go.
Like, because I'm pretty sure my mic was out again, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured. Taking it off for the rest of the night. I don't care. It's getting irritating at this point. But anyways, continuing on, we got pretty underrated 80s movie called Young Guns.
Oh, nice Swiss cheese.
This is a fun movie. And then we got my favorite Richard Linklater film. That's not School of Rock or Dazed and Confused. Scanner Darkly. This is actually my favorite Richard Linklater movie. Very underrated. And this is a German Blu-ray, but I can turn on the English audio, which is I'm gonna show you guys the up close what the English title is, which is The Painted Veil.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah. Starring Naomi Watts and Edward Norton. This movie, I watched it when I was on like a huge Edward Norton kick, and I really do enjoy this movie. It's a really, really good one. And then we got Criterion. We got Bottle Rocket.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You guys know me, big Wes Anderson fan.
Wes Anderson.
I mean, I think besides Asteroid City, I've reviewed all of his movies on my channel. I did a watch along to make up for it, so there you go.
Exactly.
All right. Fair.
But
So anyway, I got
did you do one for Grand Budapest?
no.
No.
Ooh,
We
okay.
got to do that. We got to do that.
Old Rest was brought up a good one. Rushmore. I want to do Rushmore at some point. Rushmore is actually one of my favorites from him. At one point, to be honest, though, Rushmore was actually my favorite movie at one point.
Yeah.
It's a good movie. All right, then we got Showing Up. This is a A24 shop exclusive.
Hmm.
And, you know, I'm an A24 sucker. So, and as you can see, also got the Y2K VHS and the CD here in my background because I love Y2K. And this is like my prized possessions right here. Anyways, continuing on, we got
Lucky.
Yep, got Werewolves.
Mm-hmm.
Not a fan.
This is one of those films that when you watch it, like this is like literally the definition of a B-rate movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
It's
you
not
have
novel.
to shut your brain off when you watch this movie. You have to shut your brain off.
Yep. It is
Like
stupid,
I freaking
but
dude.
it's fun.
Noah, when I sent you the code, bro, I told you, man, shut your brain off when you watch this movie.
And that's exactly what I did. It's not a great movie at all, but damn if it's not fun.
I mean, if I can at least have fun with a movie like that, then it deserves a pretty positive score in my book. Because I gave that one 4 out of 5. Because
I gave
Werewolves is just my kind of movie.
Yeah,
Like,
I think I gave
stupid
that
B-rate
one,
fun.
but
But hey, like different strokes for different folks.
exactly. And my grading style is a bit different than everybody else's. A 1 star or less is F, and I go D, C, B, A for the stars. So for me, a 3 star is a C.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's fair. Because here's how mine would go before I show the next one. 5 out of 5 is obviously an A plus. Like,
Yeah.
that's pretty obvious.
for sure.
A 4.5 is either an A or A minus. A 4 out of 5 is a B plus. 3.5 is a B. 3 is a B minus.
Mm-hmm.
2.5 is a C plus. 2 is a C or C minus. 1.5 is a D plus. 1 is either a D or D minus, depending on how I feel. And then, of course, the half stars are Fs.
Yeah.
Like, but I think I've only given 1 F this year so far, and you guys already know what that movie is. It's Kind of Pregnant with Amy Schumer.
Oh yeah.
Gave that an F. I think tomorrow, I think I may have my second F, if I really think about it.
Oh no, what is it?
It's The Electric State.
I haven't
I
seen.
think that's out tomorrow on Netflix.
Yeah.
I'm calling it right now. That is going to be my second F. I'm calling it right now. It's not if you guys were thinking it was going to be Novocaine, you're wrong. It was not going to be Novocaine. Like Novocaine, I'm actually really looking forward to. I'm planning to go see it tomorrow night. So
That I am gonna be honest. I have seen Kind of Pregnant twice, which was kind of the biggest mistake of my life, either, because that movie was kind of. I didn't blame Amy Schumer for this, but honestly, it was terrible writing, terrible direction. I think the story could have done so much better, but I don't blame the cast. It was the story and the direction for it, which this is the reason why that I gave it a little bit more of a score of a 1.5 star for me.
And that's fair. Like, that's totally fair. But for me, I just don't find Amy Schumer funny. Like the only thing I even find her funny in is Trainwreck. That's literally it. But besides that, nothing else I've seen from her is funny.
I didn't like Snatched. Trainwreck was good.
Dude, Trainwreck is great. Like, I love Trainwreck.
John Cena in that movie, God, he busts me up every single time.
No kidding.
My God, great.
But yeah. Anyways, we'll go ahead and continue. Got Azrael with Samara Weaving. Yeah, this is a good movie. Usually my complaint with dialogue-free movies is that I wish they had dialogue. Honestly, and that is my biggest issue with this movie. It needed dialogue.
I definitely needed to.
I mean, look, that's actually one of my complaints I had with Silent Night, the Joel Kinnaman one. I think that film needed dialogue. Aside from Joel Kinnaman himself, because I mean, if you guys have seen the movie, his character before he can't talk at all is shot in the throat. So there's a reason why he can't talk. But the other characters could have talked in that one movie. The other characters could have. Now, if people are going to say I would think the same thing with Flo, no. I think that was actually perfect without dialogue. My only issue with that film, I would have wanted to spend more time in that world. Honestly, like, it's a beautiful, beautiful movie.
I agree too. I agree.
That's literally my only issue with Flo. It's too short. Honestly.
I also watched recently the new SpongeBob movie, Plankton, the movie on Netflix. And right before, someone judges me saying, is it worse than Saving Bikini Bottom? Heck no.
No.
This is a lot more better. I like the music tones a little bit, but I would say it's 50-50. It was part of the SpongeBob 25th anniversary, so I'll give it credit for it. But they're already making one more SpongeBob spin-off film for Netflix, and fingers crossed, I hope it's good.
Yeah, we'll see we'll see which one it is, but Plankton the movie surprisingly was not terrible. Like
from what I've heard, it's Squidward. From what I've heard, it's going to be a Squidward movie.
Now that I won't mind.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't look. When I saw that Sandy Cheeks got her own movie, I'm like, okay, she's a better side character, but I mean, hey, maybe they could do something good. What do they do? They go out of Bikini Bottom for most of it, and I'm like, that is not SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, sure, people might say, well, they did the same thing in the first SpongeBob movie at points, and I'm like, well, that's because they're in Bikini Bottom for most of the movie.
Yeah.
Whenever they go out of Bikini Bottom, it's still investing because SpongeBob and Patrick are still trying to find their way home.
Yeah.
So that's less of a big deal to me. But when it's most of the film, that takes me out of it.
Yeah.
Guys.
Okay. But and plus you get horrible CGI of Wanda Sykes' head on like a squid?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, no. No. You got to be trolling me right now. Seriously, movie. You got to be trolling me. And then it's real, and I'm like, why would you do this to me?
I'm gonna be honest, Luke. That was the least worst movie of the year because my worst film was Sasquatch Sunset, and I kid you not, it is one of the worst films I've seen last year.
The worst movie for me last year was Afraid. Like, that movie literally had nothing.
No, nothing. I agree with you on that one.
That was like, no movie last year pissed me off more than that one. Like, that movie like made me physically ill. Like, oh my god.
I already got one worst movie of 2025, and it's an animated movie that came out this year, and it only is available in Germany and Nordic. I watched the movie because I got a screener for it, and my gosh, it is uncomfortable to watch. It is an animated film. I'm not going to say the name, but I want to tell you that it is a 2025 animated film. It is a Nordic/Germany film. It is mature. It's a musical, and it is uncomfortable at the same time.
That already does not sound like something for me.
So I'm just going to tell you the title once.
Okay.
And I just want you to check the first trailer. Don't share it with anybody, but the movie is called Spermageddon.
Oh yeah.
I've actually heard of that.
Yeah, I watched the movie and it made me uncomfortable the entire time. It was just it made me feel sick to my stomach.
And hey, that's fair. I'm looking at because before I saw Kinda Pregnant, my worst movie of the year was Back in Action. That is just flat out forgettable. Like, that is like, if you guys thought it was gonna be Flight Risk, y'all need a pilot. I actually have more fun watching Flight Risk, to be honest with you, because of Mark Wahlberg. But Back in Action is just boring. Like, you've seen it all before.
Yep.
But regardless, yeah, Kinda Pregnant can go fuck itself. That movie is a horrendous piece of shit. But my best movie of the year is literally The Background, which is Better Man. Like, that movie hit me hard.
Need to watch that movie on Paramount Plus this weekend. Because
so good.
I need to start watching some of the Paramount movies that is rated R-esque on Paramount Plus this year. More of them. And Better
Man, very rated R.
Yep.
Out of language.
Very. Like,
this movie came out in December 25th of 2024. Never got to see it because it showed it in one of my theaters. But it was only for like a limited time until it was theatrically released this year.
That's why I count it as a 2025 movie, because not much people got to see it until this year.
Yeah.
That's why it's on my list.
Mm-hmm.
So, but regardless, but honestly, even though Better Man is like my solidified number one, 2 and 3, at least for me on my list, could switch. Like, which are Mickey 17 and Companion. Those could switch.
My ranking so far is Dogman at number 2, which is a feel-good comfort movie.
Very good.
And number 1, so far, because of the Universal monster, Wolfman.
The
reason why it's different because I haven't even heard about the freaking Wolfman right beforehand, so I went into it low blinded. But the only thing that I hated was the ending. That kind of made it a little bit more grotesque.
That is actually fair. My only issue with Wolfman was that that towards the beginning, I actually thought there was some pacing issues. Like, it was really slow in the beginning. It was up until, like, they went to, what did they say? Like, 30 years later?
Yeah.
It was, I think it was 30 years. No, not 30 years. 15?
Yeah, 15.
I think it was 15.
Yeah.
Because it was 15, I think. And, like, it was at that start point, like, where I was like, "Oh, this is worrying. It's cool with what they're going for right now, but this is worrying." But once it goes up to 15 years later, and we meet the kid as his older self, and also his wife and his kid, that's when I think the film really started to pick up steam for me. And once they get to the cabin, that's when the film goes like full speed.
Yeah.
Like, sure, it's a slow burn, but like, I don't have a problem with it because I like that they tried something different with the story.
And also, Universal Monsters did not disappoint me with most of the concepts because of Dark Universe coming up in Epic Universe in 2025.
Mm-hmm.
I am looking forward to any other Universal Monster projects coming up at CinemaCon. And spoiler alert, I got invited to CinemaCon this year. And that's not even the best part. That is not even the best part. I found out what the private screening was going to be when I got invited to CinemaCon.
Nice.
And you're going to be surprised by this one. How to Train Your Dragon.
Okay.
I am so looking forward to that film, and I've only seen one trailer, and it looked good. It looked really great.
Visually, it looks very pleasing. Like, I mean, let me say this: is it going to be the same movie? Yeah, like, it's going to be the same movie, but
it's different, and because it is not going to be like a shot for shot.
Yeah.
There we go.
And it's even more longer because the animated film is like an hour and 30. This one's an hour
and a half. Yeah. So I think they might give the characters a bit more development this time. I mean, even though we have 3 movies worth of it with the animated ones, but I'm just saying for like a first movie, they actually might be able to get this one. They might be able to get this right. For at least for a live action remake. Not to say that the animated films were bad at all. All of them are great.
Not one TV show for me was not even the worst out of everything. Riders of Berk, Defenders of Berk, and Race to the Edge. All 3 of them were fantastic.
I haven't watched any of the shows, but
yeah, they tie in very completely to the original 3 animated films.
Okay, I'll have to check it out. Freaking Michael Entity says my favorite film of the year is Pee Pee Poo Poo Man. Do you mean Better Man, or what?
Yeah,
or what is it? Or is it the monkey?
Yeah, it's the monkey. I think he's saying monkey.
Maybe, but Mr. Entity, if you're still watching, man, I sent you the link in the chat. I sent you the link if you want to join for a bit.
I cannot believe I still remember recording those clips of you guys telling stories, and I still get a kick out of them anytime that I watch them back. It's so funny. Oh man, what was the last one that I recorded with you guys? Because it was right before the Oscars. With the whole grandma situation.
My grandma.
Yeah. When you guys were.
I can help her tell this embarrassing one. Know how anything happened. So we're walking home from school, and
I think it was.
He looks at me and goes, "Guys, I was watching anime, right? Okay. I found out how babies were made. We're like, dude, you got it. This better be good. And from him, it was going to be. He goes, okay, so when a man and woman love each other very much, they start to kiss, things happen, and all you gotta do is pee in her belly button.
Yep. I think that was the one.
Oh man, your story.
And you made Noah, you made Frisky and Goose crack up. I mean, the first I remember when I vividly when you told it the first time. I think Gavin was the first one to break.
Yeah.
Gavin was the first to break, and then
Gavin broke, and then you,
and then Mike,
and then Mike.
Here, I gotta find this one really quick.
I need to find. Yeah, I definitely.
Oh, this one. Grant, this is when you were on.
Yep.
The whole mess up right there.
Forgot, because it was either this way or that way, because I did not know what camera side that I was in.
That was what made it funny. Like you're like, nope.
Yep.
Oh man, the good old times. Okay, I think I found it. Where is it? This one.
Yeah.
When 9/11 happened, right? All right.
Grant, was this the one that you were looking for?
It was. Oh man.
Hold on.
I know why they attacked. And my grandma goes, why? They didn't want King Kong to climb the World Trade Center.
That was too funny.
Well, I got another one for you.
All right.
So
I'm recording it too, so basically, better watch what you say.
okay, well, so
no. At least you had the warnings like on your videos though, Grant. At least you had those.
yeah.
Okay, fair.
So just put the warnings.
All right.
No swearing in this one. So my uncle goes over to see my grandma, and they're just sitting there and they're just talking and everything. And then my grandma, out of nowhere, mind you, nowhere, goes, "Hey, was Robin Williams alive when he died?"
What?
Was Robin Williams alive when he died? And
Are you kidding me?
no.
What?
And my uncle goes, "What?"
I think I know.
He was alive when he died, and he's just cracking up, laughing and everything. And should I tell Grant the joke I told you that is now my uncle and my grandma's favorite joke that they've ever heard?
Oh my god, bro! I got Noah. I remember. I think I remember on a. Oh, sorry, Grant. I gotta tell you this. Actually, hold on. Look at this troublemaker!
Get out of here! You like craven!
What's up, you troublemaker?
So Noah, what'd you think of the film?
I would rather wipe my ass with a porcupine. I'm kidding.
But Noah, you gotta. I still remember this story that you told from our hangout. I think I remember you told me like beforehand, like before that one of the last before that hangout.
I'd rather drink milk than this. I'd rather drink than this.
No, it was I was trying to remember. It was I think it was after like your grandma like was watching wrestling, and then she always changes it over to Family Feud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta say it because this was too funny. Hold on. This was too funny. Like she FaceTimes him, and then she goes, "Why is Steve Harvey's teeth so white?" and then this guy down here was like, I was just waiting for you to say that she said, "Oh, why is Steve Harvey's head so shiny?"
Oh,
I say, what
You,
you think?
I Noah, your grandma has no filter, bro.
Oh,
What was
No,
it, Michael?
what'd you think of this scene?
I absolutely hate that movie. It is awful. It's awful.
Wait.
It's not that bad.
I want to watch Kind of Pregnant again.
Come on, you gotta love that scene.
No.
You know what? Though, I'd actually rather watch Kraven the Hunter over Kind of Pregnant, like, because Kind of Pregnant is just a waste of time.
Thank you, Luke.
But Michael, don't get that twisted. I still hate Kraven the Hunter.
Yeah.
Don't get that twisted. I still hate it.
But I was gonna tell them the joke that I told you right before we went on stream.
Okay.
So my uncle and my grandma's favorite joke is now this. Now this one you may need to put a warning for. I'm not quite sure.
all right.
What did the carrot say to the vibrator?
What?
Michael?
A penis sprayer.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite there yet.
Grant? What did the carrot say to the vibrator?
A man in tone, liberator. I don't know.
Nope.
Tell him.
So here's what the carrot said to the vibrator. Why are you shaking? I'm the one who's going to be eaten.
All right.
Oh God.
Oh man.
Or why does Dr. Pepper come in a can?
Why?
Because his wife's dead.
Oh. Damn! What?
Damn.
Why does Dr. Pepper come in a can? Because his wife's dead. So, I mean, he can't really do it in her, so he does it in a can now.
Oh.
I get it now, but holy hell.
You want a dark
that
humor?
one was a deep cut, though, bro.
So, since Noah has told many stories, why don't I tell a story about what happened almost about a decade ago?
Oh, okay.
All right.
So, we were in San Diego for a family reunion. And we were taking photo photography. And this is probably one of our favorite photos that we have seen so far today. And this gets a little bit tricky. So we all wear, and if you guys think that we were wearing black suits, black pseudos, black tuxedos, no, we were wearing all white photos with jeans and pants. We were in the San Diego beach, and the first photo was completely fine. And my dad has a sick twist of humor.
God.
Yeah. This is where the icing on the cake comes in. So, we didn't know about this until after the effect. It's like looking at the cameras. I was smiling. All of my family was smiling. The first photo was like completely normal. The second one, I got my dad back twice because of this photo. He took his shirt off and started to do a full-on sexy pose on camera. We didn't know it until after the effects. And
What?
it was probably the funniest moments of our lives. We didn't know it. It was full on. It was full on. Shirtless, shirtless daddy-o. The entire time.
That must be embarrassing.
And
Yeah.
we didn't. It was our favorite. It was our favorite photo of all time. And by the way, this video is gonna get recorded, so basic and sending it to everyone. So don't even expect most of it from anybody else. But the San Diego beach. But that's not even the best part. After that photo was taken, guess what happened to the dog?
What happened?
So the dog was like running back and forth from one of the sandy beaches.
Mm-hmm.
And we did not know that this beach had seaweed. The seaweed, the dog was like fully covered in seaweed. And the dog, our aunt was so gross and disgusted by it. Our grandmother was laughing her butt off the entire time. And when we tried to get him, he still goes right back and forth and goes right back and forth and moves within the seaweed. And it was probably like the funniest moment of that night too. So that's our San Diego story.
Shit just hit the fan there, bro.
Damn.
Shit literally just hit the fan.
I wish Mike was up here so you could tell Gran and Noah the story of the sneeze.
What the?
Yeah.
There you go. How about Michael? Why don't you tell Grad the funny sneeze?
All right, so I have a friend, and when we were in the 5th grade, he would when he would sneeze, he would always lay it out like a like that. Yeah, and then one time he was out in the hall, and he didn't cover his mouth, so he was like, and then everybody in the class laughed. literally, like
everybody in the class was laughing because he was
literally
like,
everybody in the class was laughing.
But if Michael
literally,
Kennedy was here, he would tell you the funny story when he went and saw Hard Eyes.
We need Michael to come up here.
I sent him the link, but I don't know. But I gotta tell you this. I'll tell you this unless he comes up here.
He's busy cooking pizzas.
No, Noah just left, by the way.
Yeah, he said his computer was low on battery, so.
My bad.
No, it's all good. It's all good. He put it in the chat, but
he
said
getting ready to watch Craven the Hunter again.
No, he's not.
Oh,
Shut up! Oh, scripted joke. Scripted joke. But regardless, so the scene, so there's him and this other couple in the theater. This couple got up and left for like 10 minutes, and he thought like, and they left, and he was like, and then they come back like 10 minutes later, and he was like, well, I don't know if they just went off to go fuck in the bathroom or something like that, but whatever.
Call it the bird piece.
But no, here's the funny part.
Okay.
While the couple was out in the bathroom, he let out a huge fart. Like a huge fart to a point where he was like, thank fucking God the couple was not there to hear that.
Oh, the what?
He let out a huge fart.
I think it was like 5 or 10 seconds within that movie when the couple left. Oh.
No, but they left for like 10 minutes, so like
no, I
said. So it's like So it was at the point like the ambulance drives off and the girl's just like standing there. That's when he let out the fart, and he was like, "Thank God the couple was not there." Like at least for that, right?
Man.
And then Mike brought up the like it said it reminded him of like the people like failing trying to cover up their sneezes. I was like, no, not that. It's like 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 the cover your farts. Remember that, Michael?
Yeah.
Cover your farts. Like like when there's rain, there's thunder. Oh my god, dude, that was so fun.
Oh man.
Grant's gotta go watch the last episode of our movie Fanatics, where Mike was going into New York.
He did a bunch of New York jokes, and also when we did our spoiler
Because I'm
review.
from New York, that's why.
Yeah, but here's the funny part: we also did a spoiler review for Mickey 17, and because we compared Mark Ruffalo to Donald Trump in that movie because his character is basically like that. We made just a bunch of Donald Trump jokes. The sauce is exquisite.
Gotta get to the creepers.
Give me some creeper sauce. Okay, we're not gonna do that. I don't want to get canceled. We did that enough the other night, so it's like, yeah, I don't want to do that anymore because we're probably gonna get canceled.
Oh man.
That was too funny though.
I remembered two stories that I remembered specifically, and I'm going to tell one of them now. This one is actually kind of funny because we were at a pumpkin. We were in Michael's or Home Goods to get Halloween decorations, and have you guys seen Impractical Jokers?
Yes.
Okay,
yeah.
So you gotta love this one. And someone, so we were grabbing fake pumpkins, and we did this thing called if I was a girl, I would have this chest with the pumpkins on it, and we took that picture, and the one thing that I said to my family friend, I said, "Dang, those are a nice set of pumpkins."
that was it. Like that's all you said.
That's all I said. That's all that I said, and they had started laughing the crack out of it. But even though that it was kind of a little bit interesting, we still go back to that day of going, and this was right back in September of 2017, and it's still funny today.
Absolutely insane. Like, oh my god. Like, oh my.
Did you like that Family Feud video I sent you?
I'd already watched it beforehand, so
Yep.
That was funny. I was trying to find oh my god. There's this one guy that I watch on YouTube. Like I watch a lot of his shorts now because he's freaking funny with how he pokes fun at like, you know, parent and teacher scenarios.
All right.
I don't get copyright. I don't know if I'm gonna get copyrighted for this or not, but I'm gonna show one of them right. I'll show one for the teacher side, and then one for the parenting side. If I can find it. Oh, this one. Hold on. I'll turn the volume all the way up.
Okay, class, take a seat. We're going to be starting with our lesson. So, bro, this room is so cold. I know, right? Why is the temperature so low? Bro, I'm just going to wear my hoodie. I'm not dealing with this. Wait a minute. What if she yells at you? Bro, it's a hoodie. What's the worst that could happen? So can anybody... Simon! Why? Why? Take that hoodie off right now. Why? It's so cold in here. I don't care about that. You can't wear hoodies in my classroom. And you can't have the temperature down to below zero. Simon, it's not even that cold. Besides, the freezing cold temperature is supposed to keep you awake. Like, do you not see how you just contradicted yourself? Simon, if you don't stop complaining about the temperature, I'm going to send you to the principal. I'm not going to stop complaining about the temperature until you... What? I don't know. Normally it comes to the principal's office whenever I'm yelling mid-sentence. That's because I'm already here.
Oh, wow.
What seems to be the problem? Simon is wearing a hoodie in my class, principal. Okay, let me just check the thermostat. Principal, I see nothing wrong with mine. -12 degrees? Are you crazy? Oh, please. You're overreacting. You're teaching class in an igloo. You're fired. What is fire?
What is fire?
What is fired, me?
What is fire? And then the parenting scenario here. Not that one. This one. Okay, you guys ready?
Yep.
So this is called when your mom tries to speak. When your mom tries to speak like Gen Alpha is what it says.
Oh, I think I know where this is going.
Michael, you think you know where this is going?
No.
I'm gonna cry. I'm actually gonna cry. You need to clean the bathroom right now. Mom, I just cleaned it yesterday. I'm not doing it again. I don't care about that. Get in there and clean that skibbity toilet.
One way to start it off. Get in there and clean that skibbity toilet. Just wait.
No! Don't make me repeat myself. Go get your butt over there. Those mean the same thing. Stop. Are you giving me attitude? Do you want me to phantom tax your dinner from you tonight? Okay, that was...
Phantom tack.
You need to stop for real. So will you be cleaning that skibbity toilet like I asked you to? No, I won't. And stop calling it that. Simon, I'm only speaking like you... What is it? Gen Alpha folk? I'm not Gen Alpha. I was born way before 2010. You better watch your mouth or I'll send you on a one-way trip down to Ohio. Mom, you're going to make the viewer swipe away from the video. You see this, right? You know what? I'm getting your father. Honey. What are you...
Honey.
What? Phantom tax Ohio Sigma male skibbity. What? Yeah, I'm sorry, but I don't speak construction noises. Talk to me when you want to be normal.
I don't speak construction noises.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but I don't speak construction noises. Talk to me when you want to be normal. Huh?
Yeah.
I gotta... Like, I'll have to show you a few more of them once we log off. Because these are funny.
Oh, man.
Like, but the hoodie one cracked me up, though, when he's like, -12 degrees? Are you crazy? You're teaching class in an igloo. You're fired. What is fire?
I'll
tell you this one really quick. This is funny. So, you guys ever get those moments where it's like either you or another student has to correct the teacher?
Oh, yeah.
So basically, he pulled a skit on that, and this is funny. So he's like, Simon, can I talk to you out in the hallway? He's like, do not correct me ever. Do not embarrass me in front of my own class. And he's like, I don't know, maybe because you were wrong. I'm not gonna argue with you anymore. Go to the principal now. No need. I'm already here. Ooh, a twist. What seems to be the problem? Simon had the audacity to tell me my work was wrong. Here. What's 7 + 7? How did we hire you? I can't read. All right, I need to show more of the some more physical media here.
I'll tell you one.
We're getting off track.
I'll tell you one new physical release that I got, and this is part of the same thing that I'm collecting this year, and it's the Monster High Season 2 that came out in February. So
Nice.
grabbed it, and final season from Nickelodeon until Universal decides what to do with that one because they're doing a live action movie.
All right, there you go.
But anyway, your physical media gig.
All right, now we got VHS Beyond. I love these movies. Don't care. They're my thing. And then The Order. Jude Law playing a detective and Nicholas Hoult playing a neo-Nazi. Really good movie. It's basically like The Town, but with neo-Nazis. All right, then I got the steelbook of The Blob from Scream Factory. Great
It's on
steelbook.
my watch list.
And then we got one of my favorite comic book movies, Blade.
I haven't. I have the DVD of it.
I've never seen any of those movies.
You are.
My suggestion, Michael, watch the first two. Do not. I mean, if you want to have some so bad it's good fun, then go ahead and watch Blade Trinity. But
Also, if you watch Deadpool and Wolverine, you're going to be seeing massive spoilers.
I saw Deadpool and Wolverine
first.
He's seen Deadpool and Wolverine. It's just he doesn't. I don't think he really got the context of the. I don't like you. You never did. I don't know if he got that context because during the filming of Blade Trinity, Wesley Snipes and Ryan Reynolds actually hated each other.
Mm.
Oh, no, Wesley Snipes hated Ryan Reynolds.
Yep, he did.
That's a better way to say it. So there you go. Little bit. That's the context for you. All right, then Ghosts of Mars, Scream Factory, John Carpenter flick. Also, speaking of John Carpenter, wearing my Halloween shirt. Literally just got this a couple days ago. So, yay!
It doesn't have to be Halloween for him to wear it.
Of course, it doesn't. I mean, it's a movie themed shirt. Like this is like my wardrobe now.
Exactly.
Is just either movie or video game themed shirts because I'm gonna order a few. Actually, I'll pull it up on Amazon here really quick. That I'm actually planning on ordering a few more shirts.
My Halloween season doesn't start until August. The heck?
Planning to get a Mario Kart t-shirt that has Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, and Bowser on it.
Somebody make a T-shirt.
T-shirt. There's a reason why I'm a YouTuber.
Personalized that for Luke or Mr. Luke Ponto.
So Mr. Like how's that for you? Anyways, also getting a Crash Bandicoot t-shirt. Because I've been quite addicted to Crash Team Racing on the Switch.
Okay.
It is such a fun game. Michael, have you played Crash Bandicoot? Are you? I was asking you down here.
Oh yeah.
Are you familiar? You're familiar with Crash Bandicoot, right?
Yeah. It was Crash Bandicoot was my childhood. I owned the second game, and then I owned the third game, which was Warped, and then I have Crash Bash. I think it was.
Crash Bash. That was for the PlayStation, right? The first PlayStation.
Yeah. I played the remake of the first three games. Still cool.
I knew that Crash Team Racing originated on the PlayStation. Like I knew that already, but I have the version for the Switch.
Because Crash at the time was just exclusive to PlayStation.
It was. I think it was until the second. I think it was probably until the second game that they or maybe one of the or maybe another one I'm thinking of that they went over also to different consoles like the GameCube.
I think when they did the remake of the three games.
Michael, Sully, we literally talked about this the other night. On Movie Fanatics. We do need a Crash Bandicoot movie. We really do. Like animated. Do not make Crash Bandicoot live action. You can't do that.
It has to be animated.
Speaking of live action, how did you guys react to the Lilo and Stitch trailer that has been getting raving reviews?
I did not watch it.
I didn't watch it. I still have faith in it though, because of the fact it's from the same guy that did Marcel the Shell with Shoes On, which is a fantastic movie.
I gotta watch the new F1 trailer.
I got to as well. I gotta watch that. Anyways, let me see. Anyways, let me go ahead. Hold on 1 sec. Okay, so now we got an official release date for F1. It's coming out June 27th.
Okay.
Nice.
It for a while it said it was just coming out in the summer, but now we actually have a official release date.
I thought it'd be released in like July or August.
Well, looks like I probably got a double feature lined up right there with Megan 2.0 and F1.
Yeah.
Looks like I got a double feature lined up. Well, I think I probably got a double feature lined up the week before anyway with 28 Years Later and Elio.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we'll see. I have not done like a double feature. Like I watch one, still stay in the theater, and then go to the next one in like since October actually.
Huh.
I haven't done that since I saw Goodrich and Smile 2. I watched those in a double feature, and then before it was Blink Twice and The Crow.
Ooh. Okay.
Now before people jump down my throat, I still like that remake of The Crow. Sorry, I still like that movie. Don't care. Anyways, and then beforehand it was beforehand that was the miss for me for double features. That which was It Ends With Us and Borderlands. Like, It Ends With Us just got worse for me the more and more I thought about it because of all the behind the scenes drama.
Yeah.
That's why I'm turned off on that on It Ends With Us now because all the behind the scenes drama.
I only
Now,
reviewed it once for It Ends With Us, and I was planning on watching that movie again just for clear context, but because of the whole drama, I immediately did not want to go through a bunch of the whole drama gig of re-rating my review of It Ends With Us because of the whole controversy.
I haven't seen it.
just don't. And usually I don't get that picky about movies, especially with behind the scenes drama. I don't get picky about that. But that one's where it's like, then what was the point of doing the movie then? Then what was the point? It was
Maybe
just
to
that
get
one.
something else.
What Otto?
Your audio's out.
The audio's on.
There you go. This is a recurrence with him.
Yeah.
You watch like Movie Fanatics stream. We don't even on Tuesday. We're like, your mic is out. Your mic is out.
But I still need to grab Louie, the TV show. It's still fantastic.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people talk about Bluey. Hey.
Season 3 already came out on Blu-ray.
Oh, really?
Yep. I think you can buy it now on Amazon or eBay, but you're gonna have to pay like $40 for the Blu-ray.
Oh, wow.
I don't even have my microphone even plugged in.
That's so weird.
Wow.
I took it off because it went out because it already went out twice already. So
Okay.
I told Grant it's a common recurrence here.
yeah, it really is, and it's fucking irritating. But
he was talking about Bluey.
It went.
Back to the Bluey talk.
How about we record this and we don't tell Luke? Says like, is this like an audio issue kind of thing? Kind of like if he doesn't says this, I'm gonna record. He's like, what am I doing? Like the audio went out and we're just like cracking laughing.
Or we should just be silent, like when he hears himself, it'd be like,
yeah. That would be smart. I need to get most of the TV shows for this year too. Regular show, the complete series, also came out this year too, and I need to grab it as soon as possible.
I never watched a regular show before. I've heard of it though.
I'm about ready to end the live stream right now. But regular show, the complete series is probably one of the favorite TV shows, and it just came out this year.
Hold on. Can you guys hear me? Are you sure? Speak.
Is he?
He's out again.
Oh man. Is this the best live stream tonight or what?
It is.
Just a bunch of audio issues. Oh man.
Why is it? Why does my audio issues always have to be occurring? Like,
I'm sorry, Luke. We're trying to
Michael.
We're trying to pull a prank. That anytime that we speak, we just mouth it. Oh man.
I feel bad for this. I feel bad for him.
Oh man.
You gotta get that worked out, man.
Is it? Oh man. Yeah, yeah, you gotta check regular show out. It's one of my favorite TV shows. Yeah. And it's only going for $69.99, but I would recommend wait for a sale.
To go on sale.
Same goes with other TV shows that I'm picking up. Like Tales from the Crib, the complete series. I know Liv is going to be getting that one, even though if Shout Factory ever released it.
Nice.
But I have been keeping up with most of the Paramount news lately. And with the whole It Ends With Us controversy, we're getting Regretting You. Colin Hoover's next book being turned into a movie.
Oh, wow.
Don't look up the story synopsis, but read the book. Read the book right before watching this movie because it comes out in October.
Oh, around my birthday.
Yep.
I have to join on my phone then.
Sorry, Luke. We have fun. We did have fun.
Wow, you really did.
Sometimes we want to have fun, just making fun of the host. Sometimes, but we got the fun, and
we make fun of the mic issues.
We make fun of the mic issues. Yeah.
Yeah, I might have to put some money towards a new one.
Yeah.
I might have to get a new one.
Yeah. You should just return it and say you tried it doesn't work.
I've had that mic for 2 years, dude.
Oh yeah, for 2 years? Oh. After 2 years, it's giving him problems now.
Yeah, 2023.
Yeah. So yeah, I need to.
Are those VHSs in the background there?
Yep.
I could tell. I could tell by the orange tapes. Those are Nickelodeon tapes.
Yeah, Nickelodeon tapes.
Yeah, I'll get them. I'll actually go ahead and get them quick.
Nice.
So yeah, you're gonna see me wheel here a little bit in my chair. So
He's
there
gonna
I go.
That'll in his chair.
Yep. I got a wheelchair. Get it?
This is a nice new spot that we're seeing on Luke's perspective there.
I have seen it before.
I used to do this spot a little bit sometimes, like whenever my phone would run low on battery.
So like that's your computer screen, right? That's where you can see us on, right?
No, I'm on my phone now. Remember?
Yeah. No. I'm saying that's your computer, right?
Here?
The screen right there.
That's my TV.
Oh, that's your TV. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
That's my TV.
Oh.
So, see if I can try to get all of them quick.
I'm
Oh
trying.
god! Oh shoot! It's about to tip over.
I'm trying to see most of my hauls until the end of May, or at least in the middle half of June, because over here it's baseball season.
Oh wow. Seeing those old orange tapes, that's nostalgic there.
You want to know how my Nickelodeon collection is? Wait till you see mine.
Yeah, this is literally right now my stack of Rugrats tapes. These are all Rugrats.
My Rugrats collection probably beats out yours.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty obvious. Like you've been alive longer than I have.
Yeah, I was a huge Rugrats fan back in the day.
So
okay. So I got. Don't ask why, but because I'll explain. I have 2 copies of Dr. Tommy Pickles.
I have that as well. I have that VHS as well.
I think I ordered this one separately, and then I got this one in a lot. But then I forgot. But I forgot that I ordered this one separately. So, but
and you can.
They're different printings, if you can tell by the seal stickers.
Yeah.
These are different printings. I think they open the same way, but I'm going to keep both of them since they have but different prints.
The top one is the original print, and the bottom one, it looks like a 2000s release.
Oh, they did these stickers, I think starting in 99. So, because this was printed in 1990, because the week in year code says the 37th week of 1999. So
that's probably the copy that I got.
And the one that I have says the 53rd week of 1997, but this is a 1998 print. So this is the original print.
So the 98 print is probably the one I got. Because I remember again that when it first came out.
Michael, quick how many Rugrats tapes do you have?
I have maybe about I can't remember. It's been years. Probably about maybe like 11, 12 maybe.
I beat you
quite a bit.
I beat you to it. I have all of them.
You have every single release?
Even Tales from the Crib Snow White?
Yep.
Oh,
lucky. That's one of the rarest ones.
I got it for $9, free shipping. But I got Harriet the Spy as a duplicate. I contacted the seller. He gave it just free, and let me have my money back on that one too.
Yeah. Since you mentioned Harriet the Spy, rest in peace, Michelle Trachtenberg.
Yes, may she rest in peace. But also got Rugrats Vacation.
This
one is a reprint, but it still opens the same way as it does with the original 1997 release.
I have the original.
Because it opens also with the Good Burger teaser. Like with just Keenan and Kel, like and they grab megaphones and yell at the camera, and the camera guy just falls down.
Yeah, that opened mine as well.
And then it goes to the Nicktoons promo. That's why is the Nicktoons theme song, like with that VHS promo, so goddamn catchy.
I was about to say
the way that it was made.
So catchy. Nicktoons only on Nicktoons on Nickelodeon on Nicktoons. Like,
yeah,
that is a jam, dude.
That was my childhood right there too. So don't expect me to expect me to get more of those Nickelodeon collection because I'm getting the DVDs too.
I got the complete series on DVD.
Also got Tommy Troubles and Fill in Little Double Trouble.
I have Tommy Troubles. I don't have Phil and Little Double Troubles.
I have the reprint of Tommy Troubles. Does yours have the original coming attractions with the Harriet the Spy?
Yes.
I haven't checked mine. I haven't checked this one yet.
Mine has it.
But I know this. But because this one doesn't have the end label on here, I know mine's a reprint.
Okay, because
Let's check.
All my
And then
Rugrats-
Fill in Little
all
Double
my
Trouble.
Rugrats-
This is a reprint too.
All my Rugrats VHSs are original prints.
And then we got Rugrats Halloween.
love that one.
I don't have that one.
I love the Paramount 90th anniversary ones. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that was at the
it is
time-
incredibly hard to get that feature presentation logo.
That was at the time when I didn't collect a whole lot of Rugrats VHSs.
I own almost every single Paramount 90th anniversary feature presentation, including Rugrats Christmas, the Nick Jr. VHS titles of Little Bill, Blue's Clues, and gosh, what was the other one?
Little Bear?
Yeah, Little Bear.
Oh.
But also
And-
MTV's The Real World and a couple other movies.
I don't think none of the two Jackass ones had those, did they?
No. But
Okay.
the TV show did.
No, I was saying the TV show one. Like,
Yeah, I
Like-
did.
I was talking about that, like volumes 2 and 3.
Yeah, volume 2 and 3 had that. The Real World had it for 2004 Las Vegas and season 1. The entire season 1. The Carol Burnett Showstoppers. And then the movies that I got were Crossroad, K-19 The Windowmaker, The Sum of All Fears,
Widowmaker. Yep.
The Emperor's New Clothes, Triumph of Love, and Festival in Canes, plus Lucky Break.
Nice.
I have the Sum of All Fears.
Okay, so that's gonna have the 90th anniversary feature press.
I have that one, and also K-19 The Widowmaker.
Okay, so you're lucky for now.
Larry McMullen says, "You guys are crazy." Yeah, we are.
We're the crazy bastards of the century.
Also,
But, anyways, I
You know
got 4 more.
You know what I liked about those Rugrats VHS is that some of them would have a short to it, like A Baby's Gotta Do What a Baby's Gotta Do had Inside Out Boy,
yes.
and then Tommy Troubles had The Offbeats, which was a short from Kablam, and then Phil and Little Double Troubles had Safety Queen.
Yep, Safety Queen. I was about to say that. I was looking at it really quick. But also got Rugrats Discover America.
I have that as well.
That includes
That's
the Rugrats in Paris teaser and behind the scenes.
that was one of the last Rugrats VHSs I got.
And
And then we got,
Rugrats Kwanzaa had the making of Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius
You mean that teaser?
teaser and behind the scenes.
Gotcha. Okay. Then also the Santa Experience. This is the 1998 or no? Yeah, this is the 1998 print.
I have the original release of that.
The Sony Wonder one.
No, it was a Paramount release.
That's the 96 one. That's the 96 one then.
Yeah.
Yeah, the creepy one.
Because that's the like you can put the covers of that and Chucky the Brave together. Like,
And Angelica the Divine.
yep, there you
I
go.
don't have that one.
See, I got Make Room for Dill.
That also included Donkey Kong Country, The Legend of the Crystal.
I was about to say.
Luke,
that. I have the Donkey Kong Country VHS.
Luke, put me up front.
Okay.
This is the release that I have of
That's I figured that was the one. That's the 96. That's the 1996 print.
Yeah, that's the one that I have.
Also, same previews as I Think I Like You, because it's the same previews as Maker and Fidel. I Think I Like You also had the Donkey Kong Country trailer.
The Legend of the Crystal Coconut.
Yep.
My sister owns that one.
Michael, have you seen the? Do you have a Donkey Kong Country Legend of the Crystal Coconut?
No.
Oh,
really quick. I'm going to show this last one, and I'm going to go get it.
I heard it's awful.
It's actually good.
It's actually pretty good.
It's actually good. But the last Rugrats tape I got is Return of Reptar.
Oh,
yep,
nice.
I want to get Runaway Reptar, but I do got Return of Reptar.
That episode is awesome.
I'm actually gonna end my stream here because my phone is about to die, and I need to get ready for other things tomorrow. So I'm gonna end it here.
Are you gonna do a VHS collection of Rugrats?
No, I'm just gonna send you the photo of what I have.
All right.
All right.
I'll follow you on. You have Instagram?
Yep, Movie Buff Grant.
There you go. Everybody follow him.
Please.
All right. See you guys later.
Will do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the Donkey Kong Country VHS out here, and now I don't. And now I'm not gonna go get it. I changed my mind.
I picked this up. Red Dawn, the Steel
Yes,
Book.
sir.
Nice.
You didn't take? You haven't? Oh, you haven't opened it yet.
I opened it. Yeah.
Then take off the J card. Then.
There you go.
There, much better. T girl, what's up? How's it going?
T girl.
I'll show you. I got a
There you go. Nice Steelbook. Nice looking Steelbook.
I do have that Steelbook. Let me see. I did get a couple more games for my Switch.
Nice. And you said this is better than the remake.
Yeah. I mean, most of the time the originals are better than the remakes, but sometimes the remakes are better.
Hmm.
Depends on what it is. All right, so I got now before you ask why I bought this, you probably would think I have this game already. The version I had was my brother's. So, and I think he took his back because it's not my my Switch stack anymore. So I bought my own copy of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and it's still
nice.
Kept my data on there. So it's pretty dope. And this is an awesome game. Like, it is a great game. I mean, I've been so into racing games lately because I also have Nickelodeon Kart Racers for the Switch, and also NASCAR Arcade Rush. Like, and also Team Sonic Racing.
I played that Nickelodeon kart racing game.
Yeah, I am a
I'm like, it's okay.
I mean, I just love racing games. Like, racing games are honestly, in my opinion, some of the most fun games you can play.
Oh, of course.
Like, even by yourself, like just racing against computer players.
Mm-hmm.
It's so fun. I mean, I played Cruisin' on like the arcade version of Cruisin'. Like, it's so fun. I'm sure Gran Turismo is a great game. Like, have you played any of the Gran Turismos?
Yeah, I played the originals on the PS1 back in the day.
Have you played anything for the PS2?
No.
Okay.
I think the one for VR.
You got a PS5, right?
Yeah.
Have you played Gran Turismo 7?
No.
You probably should get that if you're since you like Gran Turismo.
Mm-hmm.
But the other one I got is the
Forza. Gran Turismo, Forza. Yeah, I play those.
Yeah. I also played some Need for Speed.
T-Girl, I have not yet watched it.
Still should. Anyways, But then other game I got was the GTA trilogy. These are ones that were re-released from PS2.
Yeah, I have that.
Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. Those are the ones that were released for PS2. And I'm really excited to play these because
they're awesome.
I've seen a lot of gameplay of Grand Theft Auto. I've actually never played them. I never played Grand Theft Auto before. But I'm of course aware of GTA.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite franchise.
And I want to try these 3 games to really get into Grand Theft Auto.
Vice City's the best.
But it says once I insert the cartridge, it requires 9 gigabytes of download.
Yeah, it's big.
So I couldn't imagine if they actually had GTA 5 on freaking Switch.
Yeah, imagine that. But yeah,
Why do they have freaking GTA 6 on there then?
If you play Vice City on there, it's the best.
The one I actually want to play though is San Andreas.
San Andreas is pretty good, but I like Vice City better.
Because I think Vice City takes place in the 80s, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta play Vice City. But actually, really quick, now that I got these out of the way, let me get my other Switch games. I have quite a bit of them. No jokes, please, with how you see me. Do not comment here. Look, I can see your butt. Do not comment that, please. No need for jokes. Already been through enough audio issues tonight. Oh, and a game fell. Freaking Donkey Kong.
You girls like boy talk.
Yep. Definitely boy talk. Okay. Actually, yeah, I'll just do like that. All right, I'll just grab them out, actually. I'll just set them down. I'll grab them out randomly.
It's a girl like that. It's like LOL.
Yeah, hold on.
T-Girl, you should be a guest on our show at some point.
Or if you want, or T-Girl, if you want to hop up on here, can put the link in the chat if you want to hop in. Let me see. Just trying to remember all. Okay. So we got a few Sonic games. I'll show a couple of other ones later.
T-Girl's like, oh yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. So, anyways, I got Sonic Forces, Sonic Mania, and Sonic Colors.
That Sonic Mania cover looks very 90s.
It's actually like a kind of like it feels like a retro kind of Sonic. Got New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, which why it says U right here is because this was originally released for the Wii U. So, and never had a Wii U. So, T-Girl, do you have Instagram? We can follow you on there. Anyways, I'll show the next one. Got Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Hopefully Wes Ball can deliver with a Legend of Zelda movie. Live action at that too. T-Girl says yes, she has Instagram. Michael, you still there?
Yeah.
Okay, making sure you're still there. But you ever played Zelda?
I played the original back then on the Super Nintendo.
Wasn't the original released for the NES?
For the NES, I think so. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because if you're thinking Super Nintendo, you're probably thinking of like
the NES. Yeah.
Because if you're thinking Super Nintendo, you were probably thinking of which one was it? Link to the Past.
Link to the Past. Yeah.
Yeah, I
do have the original Zelda for the NES in the gold cartridge.
Have you played Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask?
Nope.
One of my friends actually had Majora's Mask for the 64. And it's a gold cartridge, but also the label's lenticular.
Oh, cool.
So that's pretty awesome. Got Super Mario Party. Then a couple more Sonic things because I got Sega Genesis Classics, which has over 50 games on here that were released for the Genesis.
That's awesome.
Including the first two Sonic the Hedgehog games. I need to pop this in so I can play Sonic 2.
Sonic 2 is my favorite.
You had a Genesis?
I didn't have a Genesis, but my cousin had a Genesis. So she had she had the first two Sonics. And then she had, I think, Ms. Pac-Man.
Did your cousin ever have a Dreamcast?
No Dreamcast.
That was when they released Sonic Adventure.
One of my cousins on my dad's side had the Dreamcast, and I remember we played Ready to Rumble.
You're familiar with Crazy Taxi?
I've heard of Crazy Taxi, yeah.
Dude, I've seen a couple of videos on Crazy Taxi. That game has the best opening title screen with a song in the background ever. Because it freaking plays All I Want by The Offspring.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, besides that one, I think also with Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, they had Guerrilla Radio by Rage Against the Machine. Now that is awesome. You can tell I'm pretty hardcore in a 90s rock.
Of course.
This isn't a GameStop case because I did buy this from GameStop, which is Crash Team Racing Nitro. Great. It's a great game, dude. I've been playing the crap out of that game lately. So fun. Also, like I said, I also do have NASCAR Arcade Rush.
Nice.
Because at Walmart they actually have a section for games for some games that are like $20. And this was one of them. This was $20. I got another. I think I got another one. In, I think also Sonic Mania and Sonic Forces were also $20. So yeah, I got those from there, and I got another one for that later. Also got Carnival games. Now I remember playing the original Carnival games for the Wii. And that is such a fun game. A little frustrating with some games, but it's a lot of fun. Like you freaking get to play Dunk Tank on the Wii.
Oh, really?
Yeah, some Dunk Tank.
Nice.
But here's the catch. So you get like 3 rounds in that game, and every time you hit the target for each round, because you only also get 3 balls to throw. Every time you hit it, the target gets smaller. So, yeah, there you go. So,
T-Girl's like, I'd really like to come up and talk flicks.
Of course.
Of course.
We'd love to have you on. Anyways, I'll show that one a little bit later. Here's another one that I found for $20, which is the Five Nights at Freddy's collection. This has 1 through 4 and Sister Location. I have only played the first 4 games. So, but I do know a lot of the Five Nights at Freddy's lore. That was why I love the movie, because it actually does have quite a bit of Easter eggs from the games. Let's see what's next. Okay. Also got new Pokemon Snap. Then also got Donkey Kong Country Returns, which I have said before, this was originally for the Wii. Also, in here is Nickelodeon Kart Racers. I agree with all the rest lists. The Five Nights at Freddy's games were scary. Like once like the jump scare like really comes in, that's when it freaking freaks me out. Anyways, and here's Team Sonic Racing. And now one of my other Mario games. Because I already showed New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe and Super Mario Party. And also Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. These are the rest of my Mario games.
Oh, wow.
You can tell I'm a Mario nerd. Because I got Super Mario RPG. Now, trivia for you. What console was this game originally released for?
The 64?
Super Nintendo.
Mm.
Then we got
I have Mario Kart on Super Nintendo.
Super Mario Kart. That's what it is. It's Super Mario Kart.
Yeah.
I know it's the SNES, but we call it Super Nintendo. So
it's the SNES.
I know, but I just call it Super Nintendo because that's a bit,
I know it was called RPG on the Switch.
Well, RPG was also released for the Super Nintendo as well.
That I did not know.
And then we got Super Mario Brothers Wonder, which I actually pre-ordered from GameStop, and I got some stickers from it too. That I put on like my couple of my guitars. Now this game I have not opened yet, but I do want to play this, which is Mario versus Donkey Kong. And I dropped. Good thing I caught it.
Oh,
yeah, Russ. I know that. It's just it sounds more catchy when you call it Super Nintendo. In my opinion, it's more catchy. So yeah, Mario versus Donkey Kong. Have not played this. I looked at a couple of images, and it does definitely seem like It definitely does seem like the old Donkey Kong arcade game. And then got Mario Party Superstars, which actually includes a couple of the boards from the first 3 games. It's got like Peach's birthday cake from Mario Party 1, I think Spaceland from Mario Party 2, and Woody Woods from Mario Party 3, and also I think also Yoshi's Tropical Island from the looks of it from Mario Party 1.
Nice.
It's got some good boards. There might be another one I'm missing, but I do need to check on that here. But it also includes mini games from the other Mario Party games, from all the way from Mario Party 1 all the way up to Mario Party 10.
So this is what Movie Buff Grant sent. That's his whole collection.
Whole collection of Rugrats.
Look at that. Every release.
It's a lot of them.
I said to him, he puts my collection to shame.
That's funny.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, I need to throw that away. Anyways, hold on one second. I dropped another one. Got also Mario Tennis Aces. You ever played on Mario Tennis?
When I was a kid, when it was released for the Virtual Boy.
I think there was one that was also released for Game Boy Color, and also for the GBA.
I played the one on Virtual Boy.
But the first one I played was Mario Power Tennis when it was on the Wii, but it was originally released for the GameCube. And then we got the one that really kicked off the Switch to an all-time high, which is Super Mario Odyssey.
Never played it.
I have played some of this game. It is so much fun. It is such a good game. Like, you throw Mario's hat at a different at a certain animal or something like that, he'll become it. Like it'll just transform into him. So it's really cool. Like say like because this is the hat right here. See that? See, like throw it onto some Goombas. Like throw it onto a Goomba. You'll basically become a Goomba. So wait, actually, hold on. Where's the other two at? Here, really quick. So basically, this right here out of my Switch games are just Mario games.
Wow.
Call me a geek. Call me a Mario geek all you want. I really don't care.
He's a Mario lover.
Of course I am. I've loved Mario my whole life. Oh wait, no, wait. When did I grab that? Okay, now it's just this much actually now because I freaking grabbed Team Sonic Racing.
Oh.
So I have 8 Mario games for the Switch. This will build up. This will build up. Because you know how much of a Mario guy I am. Like I've loved Mario my entire life. Like ever since I freaking played Mario Kart 64 for the Nintendo 64. Or Super Mario Advance. Or Mario Kart Super Circuit for the GBA. She said it was the same. She said it was the same name as her icon. So, but wait, hold on. Steady. What's that? Like steady.
Steady. Yep.
Or how about Spider Pig? Spider Pig does whatever a Spider Pig does. What's that?
I forgot.
The Simpsons movie.
I haven't watched the Simpsons movie.
Oh my god, dude.
I'm not that huge of a Simpsons guy.
The Simpsons movie is actually great. Like, I like it more than the show. I mean, I'm not that big of a Simpsons fan either, but the movie is hilarious. Like freaking tries to do something with the roof. Steady, and then he just falls through.
I know the whole Spider Pig thing.
Yeah, it's because he has the pig walking across the ceiling and it's leaving pig prints.
Yeah, which they put that. I remember they put that into all the advertisements of the film.
Like Spider Pig does whatever a Spider Pig does. Like, who's a good piggy? I always find. Have you ever seen that meme like where Bart's naked and he freaking hits the window of a fast food restaurant and the guy's like holding up a French fry?
No,
Like at his private part, it looks like a penis.
I have not seen it.
That's funny.
I did play a lot of the Simpsons, like some of the Simpsons games back in the day.
Have you played Simpsons Hit and Run?
Yes.
So long, suckers. Freaking love that. I mean, I've never played Simpsons Hit and Run. I've seen gameplay of that, and it looks like so much fun.
I played Simpsons Hit and Run. I played Road Rage. I played Virtual Bart for the Super Nintendo, and Bart's Nightmare for the Super Nintendo.
That was like the glory days of The Simpsons.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
of course, it was the 90s.
That show has gone on for way too long.
Since '89.
I really think the show should have ended after the movie came out, which was back in 2007. I kid you not, 2007. It's ridiculous. But we've seen the watch-alongs I've scheduled.
Yep.
I had to schedule one for Megamind because that movie turns 15 this year. I'm getting old. You've seen Megamind, right?
No.
What? Oh, dude. What?
I'd never seen Megamind.
Oh my god. How about SpongeBob movie Sponge Out of Water?
No.
I can tell you this. It's at least made by the guy that actually does understand SpongeBob, because he directed a lot of the episodes from back in the day, Paul Tibbett. He knows SpongeBob pretty well.
My love of SpongeBob fell off years ago.
I'm telling you though, Sponge Out of Water is actually a lot better than you think. It's because you may think from the marketing that it's quite a bit of it is in live action. No, it's quite a bit of it is actually still in the regular SpongeBob world. Like, I think it's like the last act that the last act that they go to the real world. But SpongeBob is known for that sometimes, right?
Yeah.
That they bring in like live action people.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, it's not even Plankton that wants the secret formula in that movie. It's a pirate by the name of Burger Beard. Played by none other than Antonio Banderas. Great casting, if I say so myself. That is great casting. I mean, I think he can play a pirate. And but also the thing I love about the trailers for that movie. Take a wild guess of what Guns N' Roses song they play in that trailer.
Sweet Child of Mine.
No. You'd be thinking of Thor Love. You're thinking of Thor Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
Okay. It is on I do feel like that it is kind of unfair for me because that it is on Appetite for Destruction.
I don't know.
Welcome to the Jungle.
Oh.
Which is actually my favorite Guns N' Roses song is Welcome to the Jungle.
Sweet Child of Mine is my favorite.
Like, Welcome to the Jungle is just a jam. Like, so yeah, I love that. Don't tell me you have not seen the Peanuts movie.
I have seen the Peanuts movie.
Thank you. Oh my god. I was about to call the stream off if you have not seen that.
But in clips. No, I'm a kid. I saw the whole movie. I
was about to say you're really depressing me right now, dude.
I love the Peanuts movie.
It's so cute. Like, freaking Charlie Brown throws the ball, and I could tell by his like him just like flying up in the air and his clothes flying off. I could tell that was an overused joke.
Yeah.
Like, it was a recycled joke from a couple of the Peanuts shorts, but am I gonna complain? No, because it's a funny one. Like, I mean, they definitely do. Definitely at times in the film, they definitely use recycled jokes from the Peanuts specials, but that's not a bad thing at all because at least it's made by somebody who knows the Peanuts. Like, what's the football kick? Like, every time that Charlie Brown runs for the football, he misses and goes flying in the air. At least they kept that gag in. Like,
yeah.
Oh my god. Like Snoopy hits it, he goes flying in the air and he goes, ha, ha, ha. Who doesn't love Snoopy? Like, Snoopy's like the most adorable dog in like all of like in the history of like media. ever. Like, who doesn't love Snoopy? You remember that scene in the Peanuts movie, like when he is trying to fix a binder and he, you know those like little circles in binders, right?
Yeah.
He snaps his finger in one of those and he screams
Yeah.
top of his lungs, and then Lucy throws him out and she's like, "No dogs," and I'm like, "Come on, let Snoopy in." Let's see, because I don't remember some of the other ones that you've seen the Goonies, right?
No.
What?
No.
What?
No, I'm a kid. I'm a kidding.
I was
That's
gonna say,
a
how have
classic.
you not seen the Goonies?
I have seen the Goonies. It's a classic. It's one of my favorites.
Don't play those jokes on me, bro.
I'm just messing with you.
I know, but it's like, bro, don't do that to me.
Who hasn't seen the Goonies?
I know, right? Trying to see what else I've scheduled. Yeah, that's literally all I've scheduled right now. Besides Death Race,
That's the reason why he sent me a copy.
yep. That's also probably why I'm going to send you copies of Megamind and SpongeBob too. Hey,
I'll pass on SpongeBob.
What's up, brother?
What are you looking at, butthead?
I Blaveth.
Hey, Beavis, look. These guys are streaming online. Oh, yeah. Very, very, very peculiar, butthead. Yeah. Fire!
Hey, Mike, what do you think of
wait, hold
this?
on. How about this?
Hey, Beavis, look. This loser actually bought Craven the Hunter.
Can we watch some Baywatch?
Yeah, you're late. Really? Did we miss Baywatch?
You want some Baywatch?
No. Any questions so far? Does she have big hooters?
Freaking I love Beavis and Butthead.
I do too. How's it going tonight, guys?
Good.
Doing pretty good, brother. How are you?
Yeah,
good,
man. Just getting off of work right now. Michael, I love you, man.
But yeah, I bought it.
Oh, wait, what? Wait, what?
Blue.
Oh, there you are.
Hold up. Here we go. Sorry about that. My freaking Bluetooth. Okay, Michael, I respect your opinion. I am happy that you found some enjoyment in it. I don't understand, but that's okay.
We all have opinions, buddy.
Because I like this. I like Craven more than Madam Web. No, I think because I despise Madam Web so much when I watched it that I appreciate Craven the Hunter more.
Well, let's backtrack it in just a second. Okay. Yes, Madam Web is an awful movie. There are no redeeming qualities about it. But at least Madam Web's story was easy to follow. And Ezekiel Sims, as horrible of a villain he at least had a reason for what he was doing. Russell Crowe had no reason for what he was doing. Rhino Rhino just wants to partner with everybody. That guy that No, Michael, we're not showing that scene again. No.
But I can. But Mr. Entity, I can actually make this better for you.
Okay.
For one movie I upgraded to 4K and one I just bought yesterday.
Okay.
So I upgraded this masterpiece
to
4K.
Yes.
And yes, Michael, this is a masterpiece compared to Craven the Hunter.
It is. What do you compare? There is no comparison
in general. Like,
well, both movies do have Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Thank God he was able to redeem himself. Literally 2 weeks.
Oh my God. Did you guys already see Novocaine yet?
Nope.
I'm gonna see it. I'm planning on seeing it tomorrow. It only depends on the weather.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna go see it tonight. but I don't know what's been going on. Like every time, like I'm always at work, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get off of work and I'm gonna go to the movies. And I have like this membership. I pay $20 a month for Regal so I can get unlimited movies. And every time I'm about to leave for work, I'm always so exhausted. I'm like, bro, I don't think I have the energy to actually go to a movie. But I haven't gone to the movies in like a month, but I'm still paying my membership.
Yep, you haven't gone one since the monkey?
No, I haven't. I just been so freaking busy. So like I've been filming on the weekends, and it's almost been impossible to make time to actually go to a movie. And then eventually, when I get off of work, I'm so drained. Like I don't have the energy, and I don't want to fall asleep at a movie theater. I never like to fall asleep, especially if the movie's good. Like that's the problem. The last movie I saw in theaters was The Room.
Oh, that masterpiece right there. I did not
I've
hit
seen.
her. It's not true. Actually, hold on. I'll grab an
I,
empty bottle of Prime. I did not
yeah.
hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hey Johnny, what's up?
I have a problem with Lisa. She says that I hit her.
What? Well, did you?
No, it's not true. Don't even ask. What's new with you?
Well, I'm just sitting up here thinking, I got a question for you.
What?
You think girls like to cheat like guys do?
Ah, that's a really good one, Mark.
I was trying to see how far we could go with it.
I had to try to do that.
That was good
like,
though.
that was a good one, Mark. But
Tommy was,
anyways,
yeah, Tommy
no,
was so.
actually
Yeah.
no. It's this way. That was a really good story, Mark.
Dude, Tommy was the only human being where his laugh is actually ha ha ha.
Yeah, but here's the one that I literally just bought yesterday.
Okay.
You ready?
Okay.
Gladiator 2.
Wow.
I love this movie.
Are you not entertained?
Are you not detained?
What
I
a
still-
very little
Still have
bumble
yet to watch
baby.
it first.
Well, you know what? Well, you know what? I
dude,
can't give Michael
you
shit
took
because I
until
just.
Gladiator 2 to watch the first one, so to be fair.
Did Gladiator 2 did okay at the box office? Did it do okay?
I think it did. I'm actually gonna take a look right now. Gotta go to the trusty website known as the numbers.
I'll show Michael the stuff that I got.
Oh God.
Well,
It's not. I don't think it's gonna be Kraven the Hunter right there.
Of course, I showed you Craven the Hunter.
Yeah.
Daylight with Stallone.
I haven't seen that in a while.
Underrated film. I really like it.
I prefer Cliffhanger.
These two that Luke sent me. Death Race.
It's a good one.
I'm gonna do a watch along for that to build up for a Working Man coming out in a couple weeks.
Oh, that's right. Working Man is coming out.
That looks fun. Like it definitely does. It definitely seems like your typical Jason Statham movie, but it looks fun.
I'm looking for a girl.
And then he sent me the Killer's Game.
Oh, that was Batista, right?
Yep.
And then I just got this in yesterday, the Steelbook of Red Dawn, the original,
Avenge me!
which I have not seen.
Wow, Red Dawn is great, dude.
Yeah. Look at this nice Steelbook. Look at this.
Yeah, dude, Red Dawn is great. I mean, it's not a masterpiece or anything, but dude, it's fun, cheesy 80s, just nostalgia, dude.
Okay, so the budget for
and of course, it's better than the remake.
remake's actually not bad, but yeah, I can still agree. So the budget for Gladiator 2 was $250 million.
Yeah, I kind of expected that.
And the box office worldwide gross was $460 million.
Okay, so not terrible. I mean, not terrible.
It did not break even, but
I mean, it still made $200 million over its budget, so I think they're fine.
Yeah, but it still didn't break even here. Let me check my calculations on that here. Really,
It didn't do.
really
It
quick.
didn't do as well as the original.
250 million times 2.5. No. It needed to make 625 million to break even.
God, okay, fair enough. Oh boy,
But
dude.
the one that, oh man, dude, I'm actually gonna take a look at it right now. Um,
I think
no, wait a
honestly,
minute, I
this
typed in the wrong number.
dude, I think honestly, probably next Monday, this upcoming Monday, I'm finally gonna do like my quick movie review catch up video because I've seen The Monkey, I've seen some other films that have came out, but I've just been so lazy to post my review. I don't know why. Like I guess me filming so much, like I'm drained from doing so many filming, and I'm like, I don't want to do a review. Screw my
So
subscribers.
You
I'm
need to
trying to
watch
remember
Mickey
because
17.
I've seen.
No, no, I'm seeing Mickey 17 Friday night. Sorry, not Friday night, Saturday. So Saturday I have to film, and then my buddy, he's coming from California, and him and his band are performing. And I promised I would do some photography for them at their show. So right after that, me and him, we're gonna go see Mickey 17 because we're pretty big fans of a Good Time. You know, one of our favorite Robert Pattinson films.
That's a film that's on my watch list.
It's a good one. It's a really, really good
Yeah,
one.
I love Good Time, but I'm looking at my list right now. So I'm trying to remember. So you've seen The Monkey, you've seen Better Man.
I did see Better Man. Yep.
Okay, good. Good. I was about to freaking crucify you for that, but I'm just kidding.
Balloons and Celebration.
Because, Michael, I don't know if you know this right now. Not you. This one. Um, Better Man's my number one of the year so far, dude. Like,
I mean, Better Man really, surprised me because I mean, I don't know because I mean, I so here's the thing. I was one of those minorities where like I actually knew who Robbie Williams was because there was that whole thing where like nobody knew who he was because he was only popular in the UK. I knew who he was, but I wasn't like a hardcore fan. Like I knew like his popular songs, but like it just kind of surprised me that we got the movie did really so poorly, honestly. But I mean, I thought it was very well done. The whole significance of it being a CGI ape still doesn't make sense to me, but since the movie was so well made, I just didn't really give a shit.
well, I think honestly, what made it better, like, what made it better for him to be a monkey was for a couple of reasons. One, because if he was just a regular dude, like a regular human being, people would have complained and said it was another music biopic. They would have just said that, and that is literally it.
That's true.
And secondly, it would have made the film a bit more unpleasant to watch.
That's
Because
well, yeah, because I like the fact that Robbie Williams, who I think he was a producer on the movie, if I'm not mistaken, I like the fact that, like for most music biopics, but they always try to sugarcoat some things. They never really sugarcoat like a lot of the aspects where Robbie Williams like was a full on asshole at a point in his life.
and like that's the thing I respect about that, and the things that he's achieved, and when he was able to overcome from his past, it's like it's so inspiring. Like that what he was
Yeah,
able to
definitely.
do
And I think a
to.
lot of people.
Go ahead.
Well, and
Sorry.
I also think like a lot of people kind of gave it shit because like it was a musical. It was not only was it a biopic, it was also a musical. I'm like, well, honestly, I think it worked better as a musical because Robbie Williams has such this crazy, colorful life. Even at before he was famous and then when he became famous, it would have honestly been a crime if they didn't make his movie a musical. The same thing with Elton John. Like an Elton John biopic would have been good as just a regular biopic, but since Elton John is so full of life and he's a very colorful person, making Rocket Man a musical was honestly the right way to do it. Same thing with Better Man.
I mean, you can definitely sense the Rocket Man inspirations when you watch Better Man,
Definitely.
but basically how Robbie Williams describes it, it's kind of like this happy, jovial kind of movie within like the first 45 minutes,
Hmm.
and then it just becomes train spotting throughout the rest of the movie.
I
That's
would
how he
love to do a
described
watch
it
along.
on the Graham Norton show, and I'm like, and like when I thought back on the film, I was like, that is true. That is very true.
Definitely. Let's see what else was on the list because I'm trying to remember what I have seen.
Yeah, you did tell me about Hard Eyes.
Hard Eyes, yeah, that's right. Hard Eyes was good. I really enjoyed Hard Eyes.
Did you see Wolfman?
I finally got to watch it a couple days ago. I rented it off of YouTube. I enjoyed it. I thought it was all right.
Thank you.
I thought it was good. I will say it's probably Lee Winnell's worst film, but when I say that, compared to his other movies that he's made, which are really good, that's not really like much of a discredit. I still think Wolfman was very, very well made. I just couldn't really, even though like the movie's about a family, you would think that would make you feel closer with the characters, but I didn't really feel much like connection with them, honestly. I don't know if I was the only one.
What about
I don't know. I
Leftovers?
mean, for me, I I think Insidious Chapter 3 is Lee Winnell's worst, but that's because like I think Insidious Chapter 3 is very mediocre in my opinion,
I agree.
but everything else I love from him. Like I love Upgrade, I love The Invisible Man, I love Wolfman. Like the
There
thing
was
I
only one.
appreciated
I
most
still gotta
about
see
this new
Invisible Man.
Wolfman is that it's something different than your traditional Wolfman story. It's more of a body horror kind of experience. Not like body horror like The Substance.
Yeah,
Like it's a lot more of like a contained kind of story.
yeah.
So
The only thing I hated about so there's only one thing I hated about Upgrade. It wasn't longer.
I think actually I think Wolfman was like, it had a good enough runtime. Like it didn't overstay its welcome.
Did Werewolves come out this year? Because I remember seeing Werewolves, unless that was last year.
You did review Werewolves, didn't you?
I did. Oh, so Werewolves came out last year then, because the last movie I reviewed was Nosferatu.
Did you watch Love Hurts?
I did. Yes, I did.
Disappointing as hell.
Yeah, very, very much so. Ke Huy Quan, I mean, great. I love the man to death. I think he was great in the action scenes, but the movie just did not really know what it wanted to be, honestly.
And he's in another awful upcoming movie, from what I
What?
heard. The Electric State.
Hey, let's give that some hope.
I'm gonna watch it tomorrow, and I'm just gonna tell you guys right now. I'm gonna call it right now. It's probably gonna be the second F I'm gonna give this year.
You think so?
I think so. With how horrible the reviews have
Yeah,
been
Michael,
and how much that film costs to make, I'm like, I think it's gonna be an F.
Yeah, Michael, if you watched our show on Tuesday, we talked about the first reactions to that.
Yeah, I got to watch a couple glimpses of the show.
Did Michael? Did
Yeah.
you see how much the Electric State cost to make?
How much did it cost?
$320 million.
What the fuck? I could have made 200 movies with that amount of money.
I know, right?
Actually, I probably
thought
could have
the
made
same
500.
thing.
I probably could have made 500 movies with that money.
Dude, compare that to the budget with Better Man. Better Man only cost $110 million.
Yeah, Better Man had a reason for it to be that much money.
Mickey 17 cost about $150 million. That had a reason.
God, I am so fucking pumped for Mickey 17. I really, really. I mean, I've never hated a Bong Joon-ho film. I think all of his movies are great, so I have no doubt that I won't like this one. That I will like this one.
Can I just
Yeah, I
tell you
gotta
this?
watch,
What's
Can I just
what's
tell you
that?
this?
Yeah.
If you're annoyed by Mark Ruffalo in that movie, that's actually the point.
Okay. All right.
Because he's basically doing a Donald Trump impersonation, is basically what he's doing.
It's like,
And honestly,
gotta get the
again,
food.
I love Sebastian Stan, but I think I'm going to come off with this as a hot take. I think Mark Ruffalo did it better.
Oh God, I didn't even get to watch The Apprentice.
Look, Sebastian Stan is great in that film. He's amazing. I think Mark Ruffalo did it better.
Interesting. I mean, Sebastian was nominated, which actually surprised me.
I mean, yeah. I don't want to go. I don't want to hear people in the comments coming after me on it. I'm just stating an opinion. I think Mark Ruffalo did it better.
Oh yeah.
And I'm looking at let's see what else. Michael, did you see Flight Risk?
I walked out after 30 minutes. I couldn't
Y'all
stay.
need a pilot.
Thank God. Michael, I'm just gonna say the only moments that I think are worth watching in the film are just the moments with Mark Wahlberg. That's it.
I don't know what it was. Like I usually never walk out during a movie. I stayed through the entire runtime of Tarot. For fuck's
You
sake.
stayed through Craven the Hunter.
Yeah, well, I had my son with me, and he really wanted to stay.
Which I applaud him for. Which I applaud Michael for.
But God, I stayed for Tarot, but Flight Risk, dude, it was so fucking boring. Oh my
Y'all need a
God.
pilot.
Again, at least Mark Wahlberg kept the movie alive for a little while, but Topher Grace was horrendous in that movie.
And I love Topher, man. I mean, wait, did Heretic come out this year? Oh no, Heretic was last year, right?
Heretic was last year,
Last
and
year.
he
Okay.
didn't have as much screen time in that one, and he was a lot better in that movie.
Yeah, well, he didn't really even have much of a character. That character could have easily been probably played by anybody, but maybe, I don't know, maybe Topher was friends with the director, and he's like,
Did,
hey, can I just be in it? And he's like, oh,
Michael,
sure,
did,
Topher.
Michael, did Mark Wahlberg's bald head like irritate you a bit?
No, it didn't irritate me. It's just, I don't know. I haven't
I was
really,
trying to see.
I haven't
Michael, I
really
gotta
been
say,
into it.
Michael,
What's
I
up?
gotta say, y'all need a pilot.
Oh my god!
I've been hearing that.
But
I've been hearing that nonstop on TikTok, bro. It's been pissing me off.
how
I have
about this
not
one?
seen the,
How
I
about
have
this one,
not seen the
Michael?
film, but I have not seen the film. But when Luke told me that, I was like, oh, now I gotta watch this film now to see how bad it is.
It's terrible. But let's see, Michael. Have you seen which one? Did you watch One of Them Days?
No, I did not, but I heard it was really, really good.
It's a fun one. How about Presence?
I did go see. I did see Presents. Yeah, I enjoyed Presents. I didn't think it was that bad, honestly.
Boring.
Fair enough.
Like the last 15 minutes were amazing though. The last 15 minutes of that film I thought were amazing, but the rest of the film boring as hell.
Lucy
But
Liu.
I'm glad you like it though, man. I'm not downing you for that. I'm glad you like it.
No, I do think it is kind of disappointing how you get an actor as crazy talented as Lucy Liu and she's hardly used.
Yeah. Let's see. How about did you watch the new Wallace and Gromit?
No, I did see the trailer for it, but no, I have not seen Wallace and Gromit yet. I would love to. I fucking love Wallace and Gromit.
You gotta
Gromit
watch
told
that. It's so
Gromit told
good.
pal. Gromit told pal, I need assistance.
I was about to do that quote. You stole that right out of my mouth.
Did you watch?
Gromit old pal, I'll need assistance.
Aye.
you watch
Oh,
the-
righto. I'll be heading off then. Ta-ta.
Just a little
Did you
pain,
watch the?
homeless brain alteration. That's all.
Yeah, Michael, did you watch the new trailer for Lilo and Stitch?
I did. It's literally just looks like a copy and paste version of the original.
But
What
but
about-
hey, at least Stitch looks cute.
Yes, dude. Stitch looks good. It was kind of a missed opportunity to get Ving Rhames to come back as the agent from the first one.
Yeah. Let's see. How about
Did you
I'll
watch
see
the,
some of the other
new
ones here on
F1
my
trailer?
list because Michael, I know you still haven't seen Companion, have you?
I have not seen Companion. No.
What?
I need to.
How
I know.
about,
I know. I
did you
need to
watch,
catch up.
Did you watch Den of Thieves 2?
I did see Den of Thieves too. Yeah, I thought it was actually better than the first one. In my personal opinion.
Highly
In my personal
disagree,
opinion.
dude. Most of that film, up until we get to the heist, is boring. Like,
Maybe I gotta watch the
but hey,
first one again because.
but again, Michael, whenever I say that, I'm not like dissing you for liking that movie because it's fair.
How dare you, Luke? How dare you? I don't know.
Michael, did
I'm
you
not
see the
dissing
new-
you for that though,
the
bro.
new
That's totally
F1
fair.
trailer?
Was that?
Did you see the new F1 trailer?
I did not actually. I do have a good friend of mine who was actually in F1. No speaking
Oh,
lines.
really?
They were just like they were just like an extra in the background. But they went over to Vegas and they like filmed couple scenes or something But I don't know. I'm interested. I love like race car movies. Very few are there, but Gran
Is
Turismo
your
was awesome.
is your friend going to go to the premiere?
No. She was just a background extra. She didn't have
Oh,
a role like that where she can actually go to the premiere.
okay.
I'm trying to see
That
some
was-
other ones. Michael, you have Apple TV, right?
I do. Yes. Oh, the
Did you
Gorge. Is
watch
that
The
what you're gonna
Gorge?
ask? What's up now? My mom wants to. My mom really wants to watch it, so I'm waiting to watch it with her so we can watch it together. I've heard it's good though. It's like what Anya Taylor Joy and
Miles Teller,
Mr. Fantastic.
Miles Teller.
Sigourney Weaver.
It's no, it's Mr. Fantastic and Princess Peach.
Well, yeah, I can acknowledge
And
Anya
and
Taylor
Rip
Joy as Princess Peach.
and Ripley
Hey,
from Alien.
well, how about this? Somebody name a movie. I'm gonna see if I have it on my shelf. I know Luke will probably have everything.
How about The Crow?
Oh God,
Bro, you and
never
I are
heard.
massive Crow fans, so it's like, come on. There you go. See.
All
All
right,
right, Michael, you go.
The one that's better.
Michael.
Don't do that. Like, actually be legit.
Michael. Oh yeah, in
He's
the words of
watching you.
Michael.
Come on, be legit. Pick one.
And it doesn't matter. It can be anything.
Uh, all right, I'll go for. You have Boy Kills World.
I do. I have Boy Kills World. I don't remember.
If you don't,
Um,
this guy will send you a copy.
I can.
the only movie I have with the words "boy" in it is I have Boyhood, Boys Don't Cry, and one of my all time favorite masterpieces, Boys in the Hood.
I have not seen Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood's
Oh,
a classic, bro. You gotta watch it.
I have it on
so
my
good.
I have it on my DVR though, but I've
I
wanted.
Okay, how about go? How about Go for Me? Because I have I have more out there, but I'm not gonna go out there and grab them. Like for the ones that are
Okay.
in here, so I have I have the numbers through the numbers up to G and two H's, which are Hacksaw Ridge and Hail Caesar. So don't say those two.
Okay. Hacksaw. No, I'm just kidding. Do you have? I'm trying to see if you might. Trying to find like a obscure one that you might not have. You might though, because you're Luke Ponto, so you might. Do you have Event Horizon? Oh my God, if he actually does.
I have it too.
There you go.
There, yeah, right there.
I have it as
4K.
well.
Okay. All right. Let me give you one more.
I need to do a watch along of that.
Oh, there, if you have, okay, I've only seen this movie once. It's kind of a half and half for me. It's a David Cronenberg film. I wonder if you have it. Cosmopolis.
Nope, don't have that.
Ah, okay.
I thought you were going to say Nightbreed. Well, no, he starred in it. It was Clive Barker film.
That was a good one. Ooh. Hey, if you guys ever get a chance, you should definitely check this movie out. Not a very popular film, despite the fact that it has a crazy cast. It's called Before the Devil Knows You're Dead.
I've heard of it.
I need to check that out.
Oh, dude. Okay, I don't want to. I don't want to spoil it. So it's got Philip Seymour Hoffman, Ethan Hawke, Marissa Tomei, and Albert Finney. And it was actually Cindy Lumet's last movie. 2 months later, he died after the movie was released.
Oh wow. Yeah,
And
Sidney
so,
Lumet is a good director.
yeah. So I'll explain the plot without spoiling it. So basically, it's about these two brothers. Philip Seymour Hoffman and Ethan Hawke are brothers, and they're both in a financial gain. So they come up with this crazy idea to rob a jewelry store that's owned by their parents. And don't worry, it's not a spoiler because that's literally just the plot of the movie. They come up with this whole idea to try to rob their parents' jewelry store because it's a great idea. They'll be able because Philip Seymour Hoffman and Ethan Hawke can get money from robbing it, but then the parents can also get insurance from the robbery. And that's all I want to say. It is a mind fuck. It's one of those movies where it jumps back and forth all the time. Like one scene will happen, then it'll say like, oh, 2 days before the robbery, and then it'll go back to the present, and then it'll say 5 days before the robbery. So it really does.
Well, that was a flashback movie.
It jumps back and forth more than Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, but
yeah,
okay.
definitely check it out.
Because I haven't seen Pulp Fiction.
Ah,
All right.
Michael.
I gotta go. Michael, I got a good one. I got a good one for you. See if I can get this one here for you.
Okay.
Do you have Beetlejuice?
Oh fuck! Do I have Beetlejuice? If I don't, then I'm disappointed in myself.
The original or the new one?
Either one is fine.
Oh my god! If I
and Beetlejuice. Oh shoot! What did I do?
I do have to have No, if I don't have Beetlejuice, then I'm disappointed. Okay, I don't have Beetlejuice. The only movie I have that has the first letters of Beetlejuice, which is BEENT, is Beethoven.
Oh.
Wow, I'm disappointed in myself. I actually thought somebody like me would have had Beetlejuice.
14,
Ooh.
way to go.
I do have Beverly Hills Ninja, R.I.P.
I
Chris
have that
Farley.
too. I have that too.
Yeah, Ohio, come on, moi. Ohio, come on, moi.
How about this one?
Hello, you're the Great White Ninja.
Freaking love that. How about this one?
That's my favorite. Michael, I gotta say, that's my favorite Chris Farley film.
It's a good one. I prefer Tommy Boy, but it's a good one.
I never prefer Tommy Boy as well. I was gonna say, how about this
I've
one?
never seen Tommy Boy.
It turns 30 years old this year, dude.
Yeah.
Oh
I never
shit.
seen it though. I never seen Black Sheep as well.
I gotta do a watch along for Tommy Boy.
Let's see. Oh, sorry. Which movie were you gonna say, Luke?
I was trying to think of one off the top of my head. Oh, how about Crank?
Crank. Oh God.
Do you have Crank?
That's Jason Statham, right?
Jason Statham.
Jason Statham. I do not have.
these.
I don't have Crank.
Oh no, Michael.
I do have. I have this really shitty movie, Crash.
But Michael,
What?
Have you seen Crank?
That's not a shitty movie.
It kind of is. Well, next we'll have that in the discussion. I have seen Crank. Yes.
I love Crank. Like
Crank's good. Have you guys ever seen Hesher with Joseph Gordon-Levitt?
Nope.
I think I've heard of that.
It's Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Rainn Wilson, and Natalie Portman. It's a good one. Not a really popular movie, but it's a good one.
Crash is a masterpiece to me. It's a fantastic movie.
I
mean, it tackles social issues.
How about trying to think of another good one here for you, Michael. Do you got any of the Bad Boys movies?
I think I'm pretty sure I have the whole collection, if I'm not mistaken. Let me minus the Bad Boys Ride or Die. I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah.
I've not seen any of them.
I have Bad Boys with Sean Penn, which is a really
that's a good
film.
movie. That's underrated.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
And then yes, I do have the Bad Boys 3 movie collection. But Michael, real quick, and we'll continue back into our regular movie discussion. There is one thing I want to say, Michael. Okay, in Crash, I watched Crash, and no, it's not. The whole movie is not awful. But what I find very interesting is the beginning of the movie. Ludacris and Lorenz Tate. They're in a restaurant and they're talking about racism. Well, no, they leave the restaurant and they're talking about racism. And then Sandra Bullock is like with Brendan Fraser in the movie, and she like grabs his arm and like she walks by and Ludacris is like, bro, did you notice that lady? She automatically assumed because we're black that we're burglars, and then 30 seconds later he literally robs her. So I'm like, okay, so I don't understand. So Ludacris is talking about stereotypes and racism and how he doesn't like being portrayed as as a stereotype, but then 30 seconds later he robs her. What was the point of that scene?
That's it.
Yeah, I know.
It was very off-putting.
Yeah, but that's all I'll say. It's just
Let's see.
it was a little odd.
How about this, Michael, over here? How about name one from A through G, from the numbers through G that I have.
A through G.
I was talking about this one here. This guy.
Oh.
Since you picked a couple already.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'll name a few. Bubble Boy.
Oh god.
Bubble Boy doesn't have a Blu-ray.
Which is very
Are you
unfortunate.
Are you saying on a Blu-ray and 4K?
Blu-ray and 4K, because that's usually what I keep over here.
Okay.
I can't believe Bubble Boy doesn't have a Blu-ray. I love that movie.
I love Bubble Boy.
Wait. You want $500? Yeah, that's a movie. That's a movie that really needs a Blu-ray. I mean, honestly, you might have to go on Etsy.
I'll never see a Blu-ray. You know who owns it? Disney.
Yeah.
No, well, I mean, Dead Presidents doesn't have a Blu-ray, but I own Dead Presidents on Blu-ray.
Yeah, you might have to hook me. You might have to see if you can try to see if you can look it up on Etsy and you can hook me up with it.
Oh yeah, definitely. I there's like a lot of people on Etsy that make like those custom Blu-rays. There's a way. I don't care. I don't even care if the movie doesn't have special features or not, as long as I have a high quality version. Exactly. That's all I care about.
All right.
Let's see.
All right, Michael, go ahead.
He's thinking. Think.
Uh,
Think.
Yeah.
Think.
The Shallows.
I only said numbers through G because
Oh, numbers through G.
Yeah, except for Hacksaw Ridge and Nails. Yeah, but no, I do not have The Shallows.
I like The Shallows.
It's a good movie.
It is one of Blake Lively's better
It's a
films.
fun one, but the soundtrack of that film kind of, weird soundtrack choices for that movie.
Yeah, especially for like really serious scenes, it was just.
I won't know because I know I'm gonna pick the ones that you have shown a lot.
Just pick one.
Fantastic Four.
Now wait, which one?
2005.
Any of them.
To 2007. Not that shitty 2015 film.
Masterpiece.
Wow. Here you go.
There you go. The only good Fantastic Four films. Well,
I have a soft spot for the original first two. I'm sorry. I don't care what people say. I have a soft spot.
they shouldn't be hated on.
I mean, they're not good movies, but I
one's
mean,
pretty fun, but Rise of the Silver Surfer, that one's like.
But dude, I mean,
It does
Michael Chiklis, I thought was great as Ben Grimm. But dude, I mean, obviously those movies had CGI, but dude, Practical Thing still holds up very well.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I can only imagine the pain that Michael Chiklis felt while wearing that suit. But I mean, still, it was awesome.
Yeah.
About Daredevil.
No, I don't have Daredevil.
I don't know.
No, man.
Sucks anyway.
No, I enjoy Daredevil. The director's cut is better.
Are we excited at all for Snow White or no? Oh,
What?
Are we excited at all for Snow White or no?
You're being robotic.
I think.
Right.
Fine. I think it looks fine. Like, I don't think it's like, I don't know. Like, there's been way too much drama about that movie.
I mean, I'll go see it.
There-
I'll go see it.
Yeah, there really has. I mean, I'll be the one to say it. I'm not in love with the original animated Snow White film. I'm not in love with it.
It's a classic though, but
So I'm not really. Oh yeah, it's a classic. It absolutely is. But it's not like
it's
oh
not
my
like
god,
a
like they
favorite.
ruined my childhood.
It's not, and yeah, it's the same. It's the same with me. Like really like the original Snow White, but I never like even with all the things that Rachel Zegler has said publicly, I never really felt like she was saying that just to ruin my childhood because she's just literally stating her opinion.
Exactly. Like
Like I
people
know she's
forget like
dissing on the movie that she's in, but at the
I have
same time, it's just her opinion.
my friend at work today. I was telling him, "Are you going to see Snow White?" He's like, "No, I'm not looking forward to it. You have to pay me a lot of money to watch that film."
well, and
You
there
don't
was a
gotta
lot
pay
of
me to watch it because I'll still go see it to support my girl. So
well, I mean, there was also like the controversy because like originally when they had like the actors that weren't they had non-dwarf actors to play the seven dwarves, and then like later on they said, "Oh, they made the dwarves CGI so they can look like how they did originally." I'm like, "No, that's not why you did it. You did it cuz you guys got controversy."
Yeah, and they
well,
look like
not
garden
I don't
gnomes.
know. I mean, but the film was still controversial anyway because of the race of Rachel Zegler anyway. Like
Exactly. Like cuz the whole point was
seriously, when the film even comes out, why would you complain that Snow White is Latina? Who freaking cares? It's not a big deal.
it just makes no sense. Like people like to complain about things that are irrelevant. Like I remember, for the like we talked about one time with Jacob Hubbard, The Last of Us. A lot of people complained about Bella Ramsey as Ellie because she doesn't look like Ellie, like she's not attractive. I'm like, okay, well, first of all, her character's supposed to be a 15-year-old, so I don't really think why you would say that's attractive. But nobody cared about Pedro Pascal playing Joel. Joel Miller is one of the whitest characters ever in a video game. Pedro Pascal is not white. He doesn't even have 1% of white in his blood, but he was perfect as Joel in The Last of Us.
Yeah, and
It
plus we didn't even complain about that anyway. So it's like why people just got to complain about you know Disney characters and like what their race is or something like that.
well,
Like
and
they complain
exactly like
about that with the Little Mermaid and Halle Bailey because Halle Bailey's black, and
I
people
thought Halle
complained about
Bailey was
it, and that
probably
wasn't
the
a big
best
deal.
part of that movie.
And that was not a big deal to me because she was good in it.
I think like in when it comes to fictional characters, people really need to chill out. Okay, for example, if they made a movie about Martin Luther King and they got a white person to play him, that's understandable to be pissed about because it's a real figure during the civil rights movement. But this is a fictional character. Who cares?
It's the same thing that I
It's
could say
just
about the How to Train
ridiculous.
Your Dragon remake. That people and I mean I kid you not, and this is the most annoying complaint I've heard about that movie. That Astrid
That's
is not blonde. Who cares? They want to do changes. They can do changes. It's fine.
No,
They're fictional
it's
characters.
exactly. It's just it's the dumbest thing ever. I'm actually kind of excited for the How to Train Your Dragon remake.
Thank
It
you. Me
actually
too.
it looks
Like,
good. It really
I'm looking
does.
forward to it.
I mean, like I said, I'm actually fine with the casting choice of Nico Parker playing Astrid. I mean, and even if she's not blonde, don't care. It's fine.
I'm excited to see her because after I saw her in The Last of Us, speaking of Last of Us, saw her in The Last of Us, I thought this girl was talented. I would like to see her in more. And now she gets to be a part of a film that's a remake of a classic. So I'm really excited to see what she can do. And also Mason Thames as Hiccup. I knew for a fact that when he was in the Black Phone that he was going to have such a bright future in acting because the Black Phone is awesome. And to see him get such a big role after the Black Phone, good for him. And I
Well,
think
I
he's
mean, he
gonna
kind
kill
of
it.
went from a great role, like great startup in the Black Phone, to a couple smaller roles in the Netflix film Incoming and Monster Summer. Now to
Right.
the big role of Hiccup in How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah. It's. I mean, good for him. I think he's gonna be great as Hiccup.
Like, I have so much respect for that kid. Like, seriously, like I love the Black Phone so much that I will be there for anything that the kid does. Like
Yeah,
even though I wasn't able to catch Monster Summer, I still want to watch it because he's in it, and he's a really good actor. Like I can really sense that in him. And then I saw some people complaining online, like when they announced the casting choice of him playing Hiccup, and like why he was really bad in the Black Phone, and I'm like, really? Did you actually watch the Black Phone? Like how good that movie is?
nah, there's always gonna be people like that just want to, like, I've seen like a lot of like those YouTubers, like I've seen like some people on YouTube that like they'll review movies before the movie comes out just to get attention. Like, oh, this movie's bad, guys. Like, just don't watch it. It's really really bad. Like someone said like some guy made a short saying Top Gun Maverick was bad. I'm like, have you ever watched a movie in your life? I mean, everyone's got opinions. If you
Or
don't like Top Gun
yeah,
Maverick,
I'm trying to
that's
think of a good
fine.
one.
I have not seen Top Gun Maverick.
You have to, dude.
So
And
good.
You
hell, I
should have
have-
seen it on the
so
big
I
screen,
haven't
though,
watched-
movie.
Hell, I haven't seen the first one.
It's actually better than the first one, in my opinion. In my opinion,
I mean, Top Gun Maverick's in my top 10 movies of all time, so
it's so good,
I can
dude.
tell you something. I mean, and I think the Black Phone's in my top 20, top 25. Like
Yeah, Black
it's
Phone's
amazing.
great.
I mean,
I haven't seen it.
and
though.
but dude, Michael, I literally thought that Top Gun Maverick was going to remain my favorite film of the decade. That switched. It switched. You wanna know what it is?
It's a better man.
Not better, man.
Abigail.
Which
It's Nosferatu.
not Nosferatu.
Nosferatu. But better man,
Probably
I
be much
think
better movie. There could probably be much better movies that come out that will top Nosferatu.
We'll have to see though. Wait, no. I don't think that another movie will be better than my movie.
you do a great Count Orlok impression, bro. You do.
I'm just obsessed with. I can't do the throat singing that Bill Skarsgård does, but what I can do, I could speak into the speaker and make it sound louder, like how it does in the movie. But I'm just obsessed with Orlok's voice in that movie. I don't know why.
I'm just obsessed with the movie in general. Like this movie, like there's a reason why I went and saw it in the theaters 3 times. Like
I saw it twice.
I watched it. I watched it twice since it hit digital, and um, I freaking love this film. And at least I have not seen like too much toxic discourse surrounding this film online. Because the 2 films as of recently that have gotten the most, and I mean the most toxic discourse online have been Anora, all because it won Best Picture. Michael, you want to take a guess of what the other one is?
Movie from last year, right?
It's actually one from this year.
Is it Better Man?
It's Better Man. The discourse surrounding that film is so toxic. Like seriously, like people have been like calling out the studio for like being idiots for making that film. And I'm like, did you actually watch the film and actually how good it is?
That's just how it always is, bro. People like to complain without actually seeing something. Like there'll be people that say like, "Oh, I didn't see the movie, but I still want to complain about it." It's like, dude, watch the movie. Watch the movie. It stop going based off of what you hear. It was kind of like when Terminator Dark Fate came out, which I still don't love that movie, but I remember people complained about Terminator Dark Fate and like they went based off of the first 5 minutes of the movie. It's like, dude, just watch the entire film. And I liked Dark Fate. I didn't love it. I don't think it was the worst in the franchise, but like the amount of hate that it got, didn't understand it.
I was trying to think of another one that got that. Like, even though with Better Man, like the critical response has been good from critics, but it's just
Most
a lot
most
of people
audience
like,
members seem to like it too.
yeah, and it's the same with Nosferatu. Like, critics seem to love it, audiences seem to love it.
It was nominated
Honora,
for
same thing.
Academy Awards.
Honora was the same thing. Like, but there was this one guy that I saw on TikTok with Nosferatu that opened up his video and said, did we forget what good movies are, or are we just calling every movie that's not Marvel a good fucking movie? Because why the fuck are people liking Nosferatu? And I kid you not, he said this later in his video ranting about Nosferatu. He said that he walked out on it and then watched like the last like 20 minutes or so on a phone, on his like phone or something like that. And I'm like, really?
It was
So you basically
it's dumb.
pirated the end of the movie.
It's stupid, dude. Okay, don't get me wrong. Does Nosferatu have some of its slow moments? Yeah. But Nosferatu is the type of movie where you have to have those slow moments. You have to.
But well, it's not just that. He complained about the sexual stuff in the film. That is what Robert Eggers is known for.
And also, has anybody not read the original Dracula book? I mean, it
So
makes no
why do
fucking
you
sense.
think they so why do you think they went like a little sexual route?
Robert Eggers just does it really well. That's the thing.
Like there was a little bit of that in The Lighthouse.
Oh
Like,
god, with the mermaid. Oh god. But
and wait, Michael, correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't there a little bit of that in The Northman?
it wasn't. I'm trying to remember. No, there was, but it wasn't done how like he did it in the Lighthouse and Nosferatu. Most of it was kind of just off screen, or like you would see like their shadows. So it wasn't really. It didn't really focus on that a whole lot. Not that I remember. I only saw the Northman once, so maybe I'm probably missing something. But Nosferatu, yeah, definitely went through that. But I mean, people forget like that's how it was in the original Dracula book because Nosferatu is based off of Dracula. I mean, watch any adaptation of Dracula. Hell, even watch the original Nosferatu from 1922.
Or how about watch the
I
Francis
don't.
Ford Coppola Dracula?
There you go. I mean, I don't understand why people complain when it's not the first Dracula film to do that.
It's not. I mean, I'm yeah, because like I said, Bram Stoker's Dracula, which is the Francis Ford Coppola film, did that too.
Exactly. They didn't do it in the Bela Lugosi version because they changed that made so many changes to the Universal Dracula Bela Lugosi version. But I mean, all the TV versions you've seen of Dracula, the Christopher Lee versions of Dracula. I mean,
What
it's
about Nosferatu the
literally.
Vampire, the Werner Herzog one? Didn't they I think they did a little bit of that in that one too.
I don't dude. I have not seen the that's from 77 70
That's the
version, right?
70s one, yeah.
Yeah, I think 76. Yeah, I actually have not seen that in a very long time, but I'm pretty sure they did. Honestly,
Yeah, and they did that
they
also,
had
and like you said, they did that
they had
the
to.
original film from 1922. So
Yeah, I mean, obviously it was 1922, so of course they couldn't show a whole lot, but they still did it. So, I don't understand why people hate everything.
like,
Like
can't
for
we
people
just?
say they hate a movie.
It
Was oh
was like,
like
can't
the
we?
one defense I've always hated were like people.
Sorry, go
The
ahead.
heck
Sorry.
is that me? Oh, no worries. For some reason, I thought my thing was echoing, and I'm like, am I just going insane? But the one thing I've always hated for that a lot of people have been saying about Nosferatu, and it's the thing, and it's something that I've always hated, like when people always complained about movies, is like, oh, movies too slow. Or like, oh, like okay, if you want, like, do you expect every scene to be at a heightened 11? Like, if that's what you want, then go watch a Michael Bay movie, or like, I don't know, like what you expect from a movie like Nosferatu.
Yeah, they're. This movie is like movies like this are going to have its slow moments, and that's not a bad thing at all. Like as long as you
No.
do it right, and Nosferatu does everything right. So, but here's the thing. But here's my thing about the film, and I've heard people say that the wait. I can't say it. I can't say what the ending is. It's kind of it's a spoiler because this guy right here still has not seen it. and I'm gonna get him to watch
What?
it.
Michael.
Yeah, this guy has not seen Nosferatu, and I'm gonna get him to watch it.
I have it.
But
I have it in my collection thanks to him.
but here's the thing. But so yeah, that's the reason
You
why I
must
can't.
watch the movie.
But that's why I can't say what the ending is, because otherwise I'll spoil it. And I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to spoil that ending.
It really is a perfect movie.
Yeah, to me it is. But I was just trying to think of it for a second here. Like, why do discourse surrounding some certain films, like the ones I just listed, like Batman and Nora, have to be so toxic? Because it's like, can't we all just have calm and fair discussions about film?
Exactly.
Like, even if we disagree on it, we like we all can disagree on a movie. Like, all three of us can. And
Yeah.
we can still talk about it. Like, we're still thorough and honest about it.
Oh yeah, I mean, remember when we did one of my first I did one of my first live streams with you, and like you talked about why you enjoyed the new Crow movie, but then I explained why I absolutely loathed that film.
And
But
of
we
course,
still were able.
the Hunter.
Yeah, like
Well,
yeah, then that's fair. Like I mean, yeah, I mean, I still stand by my thoughts on the new Crow movie, and I don't regret saying it. Like, I haven't had people really jump down my throat on it, and because I was honest. Like, and Michael, I understand why you hate that new film. It's totally fair. I just
the opera
myself had a
scene was
good time with
awesome.
it. The original's amazing. Like, don't get the original's amazing. It's just I just didn't think of the new film as a reimagining or remake of The Crow. I just looked at it on its own terms, and I was able to enjoy it more.
It was another adaptation of the book.
That is true, but again, I was just looking at it on its own terms, so that way I could actually enjoy it more. Because if I just was in there just to compare it to the original, it wouldn't feel fair to me. So
yeah, no,
again,
that's never fair. Yeah, exactly. It's never fair. I mean, even though I loathe that film, there were some really great ideas that the movie had. It just for me, it didn't overshadow the badness of the film. That was just me personally. The opera scene was awesome, even though it took way too long to get there. Um, I like the whole supernatural elements that they were trying to add more to the film. But and I've said this before, I thought Danny Houston's villain was awful, but that was just me.
I mean, I know people have had their fair share to say about Bill Skarsgård in that film. I actually thought he was good. My problem is, though, with his character, he kept switching accents.
That
was my problem.
And I also did not buy the love story between him and Shelley. It felt very forced. Maybe that was just me. Maybe I was the only one that felt that. But their love story just felt very, very forced. Apparently, true romance is escaping from a rehab facility and then going to a house to do drugs and record music. I mean, I don't know. I guess everybody has their own idea of a romantic story, but I don't know. It just felt off.
I mean, yeah, the love story is the weakest part of the film, but at the same time, it's I mean, I didn't fully buy into their romance, but even when I was, but I still was appreciated the fact that Eric was willing to sacrifice himself, even though he knew he was never going to come back from it, to save her. I appreciated that. I was like, okay, he's actually willing to go that far for love. So
it definitely was an interesting choice. I hope if they ever make another, I don't think they're going to make a sequel to this movie though, because unfortunately, even though the movie definitely did have its fans, it did do really bad at the box office. So very rare chance do I think that there actually is going to be a sequel, which I don't think there will be. If they ever in the future decide to make another Crow film, I hope that they, instead of just focusing on the Eric Draven character, that they maybe focus on, because Eric Draven is not the only Crow in the comic books. There's an endless opportunity opportunity to like have different Crow characters. I just don't think they should focus on Eric Draven just because he's the most famous one.
Yeah, because like I know that in the sequels, like City of Angels and Salvation, they had different characters from the Crow comics that they portrayed in those two films.
Yeah, they weren't good. In my opinion, I didn't think they were good, but
I
at
like
least
City of
they didn't
Angels,
try.
honestly. I like City of Angels, but that's fair. I mean,
Yeah, shit.
Salvation is like it's okay, but I've avoided
I
Wicked
don't.
Prayer like the plague.
I only acknowledge the original Crow. The
That's
sequel,
fair.
no.
I mean, that's
But
fair. The Crow Wicked Prayer is awful. That's one thing I'll say. Wicked Prayer is awful.
I can probably already tell it's probably worse than the remake. But
Oh, Wicked. Oh my God, Wicked Prayer is worse than the remake, without a doubt. As much as I love Edward Furlong, I mean, yeah, that Wicked Prayer is awful.
yeah, that's why I've avoided it. Um, so that's why I'm only gonna stick with the original. And again I know people are really like people might just click off the video because I defend the remake. I don't care. I like the remake.
And
But
nothing wrong with that.
because I don't know. I think honestly, with when the reviews came out, it was the night I saw Deadpool and Wolverine for a second time. I was like, "Oh no, please, are you serious?" So then I go in, I sit down, and I'm like, after I saw Blink twice, I went and saw. Then I went and saw The Crow.
Yeah,
I was like, "Okay, just at least entertain me," and I got that. Like I was entertained.
that's fair.
So, but then but hell, I mean that's. I was just glad that The Crow was not the worst film I saw in August. Um, because then I remembered I because I think by the time I went in, I remembered I had seen Borderlands, and I was like, this can't be worse than Borderlands.
Borderlands was bad. Borderlands was
And I'm
bad.
glad it wasn't because the I liked The Crow a lot more than Borderlands. Like,
I did too. I mean, Borderlands was an F. I gave Borderlands an F, but oh yeah, freaking The Crow was way better than Borderlands. Way better.
you know why? The Crow had better ideas than Borderlands. Like, Borderlands is just a cheap knockoff of Guardians of the Galaxy.
It was boring as hell. Oh, real quick, guys. I am gonna have to leave here in just a second, but I want to end off me being on this live stream with you, gentlemen. I'm gonna say something that might be a shocker to a lot of the film buff fans. You guys ready? Here we go.
All right.
And I'm going to break my virginity for this movie probably this weekend. Here we go.
Okay.
I have never seen Old Boy.
I haven't seen Old Boy too.
Oh.
Hey, you're not alone in that, Mike.
No, it's. I understand. I know I'm not the only one on that, but it's embarrassing.
I'm not embarrassed that I didn't
Not
see it.
not just for you, man. It's mainly for this guy. It's embarrassing.
No, it's not.
Okay, look, I
Oh
know
my
it's.
god! I cannot believe you've never seen Old Boy.
I can't believe I haven't seen it either. I
Oh man,
I know there's a
love Old Boy.
I know Spike Lee did a remake of it. I heard it was really bad.
It wasn't honestly bad at all. I mean, I enjoyed It's the same thing with The Crow. I looked at it on its own terms.
Okay.
So
I love South Korean films. One of my favorites is actually it's a movie that actually has the actor from Old Boy. It's called I Saw the Devil.
that is, dude. We had a conversation about that. I think it was we watched Die Hard.
Yeah.
Heard of it though.
We had a little conversation about that because I gave Mike a copy of I Saw the Devil.
It's incredible.
I I mainly watched that because Chris Stuckman did a review on it for his Halloween special, and I was like,
I do
"What
remember
is
that.
this?"
No.
And I watched it, and then I watched it, and after the last scene was over, like my jaw was literally on the floor.
It was incredible, dude. If you want to watch a really, you've probably, I mean, if you've seen Old Boy, then chances are you've probably seen this one too. It came out in, I think it came out in 2014. This is like a South Korean horror masterpiece. It's called The Wailing.
I have seen The Wailing.
Oh, it's
Not
so
as-
good.
It's really
Haven't heard
good.
of
Not as good as either of those two movies, though.
No,
As I Saw the Devil or Old Boy.
I just love Asian horror films. I love Train to Busan. I think that's a classic.
Haven't
I
seen it.
fuck, I adore Cure. I love Cure.
Wait, is that the Kiyoshi Kurosawa movie, right? Is that what
That is
what
Cure.
one is?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, wait, to quote
That's
Step Brothers. To quote Step Brothers. Did we just become best friends?
Yep. You want to go play karate in the garage? Yep.
Yup.
And I freaking love audition.
You
I
know
love
that
Audition.
I've never seen.
What?
I never watched Step Brothers.
Oh, Michael.
I have
That
it.
doesn't
Okay,
hurt
well,
as
look.
much as Old Boy, though.
I have it in my collection though, but haven't gotten around to watching it.
Okay. Well, before I get off, I am gonna let you guys know I am literally going to break that by watching Old Boy this weekend.
Yes, sir. But yeah, I also think by this point we're just going to call the stream here since we're going on for nearly 3.5 hours.
Yeah, this is longer than Titanic.
Very overrated movie to me.
Ah.
You're
All right,
breaking
fair
my
enough.
heart right now, son. Why do you do this?
All-
Why do you do this to
Alrighty.
your father?
Well, thank you guys
All right.
once again.
Thank you.
Thanks. Want to give a big shout out to Luke for letting us on the stream. A big shout out to Michael for, well, actually, fuck you, Michael, for buying Craven. No, I'm just kidding.
Got you.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
It was worth
Anyways,
every-
guys, love you guys,
All right.
and
So
I'll
yeah,
see you
we're
next time.
gonna peace out, everybody.
Booyah.